Top of the top. What's up, y'all? We are back again. Y'all started early. We up. How's everybody doing this morning? What's up, Latasha Joy? What's up, Sis? What's up, LJ? What's up, Punches? What's up, bro? I see y'all front and center. Shout out to the new people. What's up? Rich Direction. What's up? That's right. Let's go, y'all. We're gonna jump into it, man. It's a good day. I got some stuff to do. I'm starting early. I don't never tell the time because I tell y'all they be copying and stealing. So yeah, y'all know what's up. Anyway, let's go. Nice try, Dame. So, like I said, I let the stuff play out. I will sacrifice being bored for a while, but when the charade is over, I'll get back to schedule again. So on this channel, y'all know what's up. Y'all know how I get down, right? Well, I told y'all every. All right, I'm just gonna let you know, man. This day last year, it's already proven. We're gonna get into it, y'all, because people like Dame won't be quiet. Remember when I said if you pay attention, it was like a takeover? Guys, they came on YouTube to control the narrative, to control the opinions, but I told you that is the process why they have ruined every platform they on. They try to have me in a family reunion every day, every week. So now we're going to get into it. Nice try, Dan. So, they don't understand how this thing was going to play out. I told you I play the game. I don't have no favorites. See, everybody think I'm supposed to bash Jay-Z every day. No, I'm a bash Jay-Z according to the program. But see, Dame, now you done played yourself. Because why? You've been using all this time to big up yourself. You've been using this time to make yourself relevant. But at the same time, you've been crashing these apps. You've been I watch y'all crash platforms. Yeah, man. All the dialogue start going down. Oh yeah, the quiet part out loud, quiet part, whatever that. Yeah, okay, I don't got nothing against them, but I knew by them keep interviewing D Haven, and D Haven gonna sound like the #1 Jay-Z hater. I knew that channel was gonna start crashing. So it was funny when that, D Haven was on the platform last week, and it was like, people saying that you always hating on Jay-Z and stuff like that. And nah, that ain't it. The way this internet works, if you got something to give somebody, just say it. Why you got to keep dragging it out and dragging it out? No, D Haven was trying to make money off Jay-Z name too. But I'm also tell you it's a reason why. That's why y'all never did no blockbuster interviews. None of y'all got no blockbuster interviews. Why? You interview damedash, and then you do pieces, you drop pieces, and you drop pieces. But when it's all said and done, Dame said a bunch of nothing. Dame was on the Art of Dialogue getting drunk. See what I'm saying? I just ain't say nothing. No, the last time Dame was on Art of Dialogue, he ruined it. Remember, he had that weirdo come out dressed up with masks? No, they ruined Art of Dialogue. Meaning Art of Dialogue, you got to do something else to come back up. You've been in the dirt. Straight up. Now, I'm just going to be honest. So I keep telling you, they're going to go to Cam Capone. They're going to go to 5 different platforms and get the same interview. Well, I saw in this interview, you said this. But see, what I'm trying to show you is now, see, Dame should have been on those platforms giving real stories, real information. Meaning he could have cleared a lot of stuff up, but he didn't do that. He used his voice to, speak, about his opinions against Jay-Z. But what they don't understand, Jay-Z been running circles around them. While they've been online talking, he's writing them out of history. And by him writing them out of history, he's making them look like the sore loser haters, and they couldn't make it without him. So let's just get into it, y'all. Now, Dame Dash claims a text from AALIYAH. Now, I know people are going to see text and be twisted, but that's when the two-way was out. It was two-way texting, yes. So anyway, hey, I already spoke about it before. We ain't nothing we didn't go into already. I also know why they have come on YouTube to control narratives. Because, y'all, we already went into that airplane. So, y'all, we got him. Nice try, Dame. Now, I'm not saying Dame had nothing to do with the plane crashing. But one thing you're going to get today, Dame Dash let AALIYAH get on that bum-ass airplane like I said. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Yeah. Let's go. We up. We also gonna talk about a few other things, but we up this morning. Y'all know how we do. I'm chilling. Hopefully y'all good. Hopefully y'all good, man. We up. Anyway, man, let's go. Good to see y'all. I'll let y'all pull up because I started early today, but we're gonna speed it up. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, we in the fall season. Everybody in this channel, you know how we go. Let's go. Nice try, Dame. Nice try. I mean, you went on your little Jay-Z campaign. It worked for a little while, but told you can't build no brands off that. See, if you wanted me, you had to prove to me what you had going on, equivalent to Jay-Z or somewhere on that path. All I saw was you talking, and once I saw you drunk and drinking, I didn't even take you serious. So newsflash added today, I got my own secrets I never told nobody. If you a content creator that drinks on the screen, I don't take you serious. If you do interviews and your ass drunk, I don't take you serious. And that's why I don't watch no content with people drinking liquor. Sorry, I just don't. Because when I heat up on this thing, no alcohol. So I take y'all as a joke. Y'all the guys that got to drink and go to work. All right? So therefore, I don't believe nothing out your mouth. Nice try, Dame. Nice try. Nice try, Dame. Now you about to get embarrassed because you embarrassed yourself. And I also remember when Jason Lee wasn't buying none of your crap. All right? Dame, is this after Choke No Joke ran on you? Because it looked like somebody rocked you upside your Logan. You get it? It looked somebody tried to crack that dome. Is this after y'all came from London and Choke No Joe ran? I think so. Nice try, Dame. Dame, there's a lot of stuff you didn't understand, sir. For one, you don't want to accept your time is up. Went into all that old stuff. This internet, Dame, has y'all fingerprints all over it. Meaning, y'all history will not be erased. Y'all history are your fingerprints. So, went through the look, we got it clear on this channel. They all needed Aaliyah more than she needed them. I did not speak about the other day. When you go back in history, you'll see every picture, they was always draping over Aaliyah. They was always up her. You know what? See, they was all over Aaliyah. That's why I knew she was the clout. And we looked through many. Aaliyah just be there regular chilling. They always be all over. You see Lil' Kim leaning on her? We already went through this. They be all over her. Like, I'm like, yo, they was acting like they was obsessed with that young lady. They be all over her. I'm talking about we already went through it already. I'm talking about they was making sure they getting pictures with her because people got to remember it was a time she was bigger than all of them. But they knew she was the clout. And all of this really was, R. Kelly, we got your girl. We got your girl, Robert. That's what all that was about. And they was all dripping over her because she was the clout since 95. She was the clout since 95 all the way till she passed away. And when Aaliyah said out her own mouth about how she felt about them, I got it clear. And that's when I realized, man, they was just dating. Like I say, let's go. It is what it is. None is a fact, but we're going to look at what Dame said out his mouth. They won't let it rest, but this week is Aaliyah's death week. So Dame talking about Aaliyah. But he don't understand it's the spirit of Aaliyah that's going to keep his ass broke. Because he let her get on that bum-ass plane. Published on her 25th anniversary, her 25th death anniversary. What we also know around here, they don't celebrate birthdays, they celebrate death days. All right. How many of y'all know Tupac's birthday? You know it's death day. How many of y'all know Biggie's birthday? You know it's death day. How many of y'all know Aaliyah's birthday? You know death day? All right, then. They celebrate death days. Let's go. I don't like the plane. The word is Aaliyah text, she don't like the plane. Dame Dash said, she texted me saying, I don't like the plane. He says, I told her don't get on it. Sounds to me like a remix of history because I never heard this story, sir. Never heard it. Never heard it, Dame. Nice try, Dame. Now let's go, y'all. What else they specialize at? Making up stories after people rest in peace. What are they masters at? Giving remix to their stories of people that's unalive. They're the masters of that. All right? No. You see how Dame Dash got his head glued? You'll clearly see Aaliyah was the clout. Dame Dash happened to be in the picture. That's all that was, y'all. Go back in history, y'all. She was somebody before them. Every picture they took with her, they were trying to brand themselves. This is why Dame made y'all think he was bigger than what he was. It's the truth. All right? You take away Def Jam, you see where we at now. Now take away Aaliyah. You take Def Jam, Jay-Z, Aaliyah out his legacy, what he look like now? Exactly who he is on that goddamn YouTube screen. A finesse from Harlem. Sorry, Dame. Nice try. Nice try, Dame. Now I'm going to flip it on you, Dame. Starting to look like you might be hating on Charlamagne. Are you hating on Charlamagne because he's more tighter with Jay-Z than you now? I'm saying that because you did a lot of interviews talking about nothing, and you used a lot of that time to talk about your boy Jay, but you should have been talking about other stuff. Let's go. And what else we know? Dame, you also, I also promoted you on this channel, sir. You got your OG stories on Paramount, but if I asked you who's really watching it, could you tell me? Damn, nobody want to hear your OG stories no more, sir. Sorry, that's where you're wrong at. Harlem, the time is over with. Y'all already had Feds magazines. Y'all had Dons and Diva. Y'all been talking Harlem. Y'all been talking about old school drug dealers about 30, 40 years now. When y'all gonna let it go? All right? The OG stories are really stories of failure. When y'all gonna let it go? All right, let's go. I'm just the one to tell you. This ain't no hate. But Dame Dash said, she texted me saying, I don't like the plane. I told her, don't get on it. Oh, man, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because like I said, he's talking to a particular article. When they on YouTube, they play like they talking to kids. They talk a bunch of mamba jambo. Meanwhile, they don't be saying nothing. All right, let's go. That's why when they come on, they more in defense mode or hate mode. Either they hating or defending. Other than that, everything Dame Dash did had nothing to do with Jay-Z. Jay-Z documentary coming out on HBO Max. All right, Dame Dash, Jay-Z is not sitting on YouTube channels giving out segments. He about to drop a goddamn series on HBO Max. So like I said, you want to press me, you got to out-top Jay-Z or you got to at least do something. Let's go. Apparently, the princess of R&B had an uneasy feeling about getting on that plane. As she said in her final text to her former boyfriend. However, she said she had to do it for the video, he continued, referring to the fact that Aaliyah was flying from the Bahamas to Florida after filming her Rock the Boat music video. I told these people 25 years later, when you got this thing called the internet, slow stuff that, it sounded good back then because it was on MTV. Sounded good. But now let's look at it. Aaliyah had an uneasy feeling about getting on that plane. Why? I'm going to assume she saw that plane and said, hell no. Man, that plane looked like a piece of doo-doo. We saw it. No, that's why she didn't want to get on that plane. I'm going to say she saw that plane and said, what is that? Because they want me to think that Aaliyah, that was Nutty Professor movies, doing things. Meaning, I know that young lady been flying on top-notch planes her whole career, I'm going to assume. But this one time, a bum-ass airplane. She probably looking at the airplane like, I don't know about this plane. Common sense. Then allegedly, they get on the plane with all this stuff. Janky-ass plane, y'all, with a janky-ass driver. So, did Aaliyah not want to get on the plane because she was scared? Or did Aaliyah not want to get on that plane because that plane looked suspect, Dame? Which one was it? Was she smart enough to see that plane and say, hold up, this don't look right? Ha ha ha. Nice try, Dame. You got some more explaining to do, Dame. Because this, I'm not saying you had nothing to do with it. I'm not saying you had nothing to do with it. I'm going to expose you as Aaliyah's boyfriend as a bum. Let's go. However, she said she had to do it for the video. Hold up. She had to do it for the video, but I thought the video was already filmed already, and now allegedly it was coming back home. So I don't know what's happening. Even if she flew there on a bum-ass airplane, you mean to tell me people that visit the islands that are broke, flying better airplanes than the one she was on? So you telling me basically Aaliyah was better off on a regular commercial airline. But instead, she get on this bum-ass airplane, huh, Dame? And you spoke to her. She texted you and said, I don't know, I don't want to get on this plane, whatever. Whatever, Dame. Nice try, Dame. Look to me like you trying to use Aaliyah's name for clout, sir. That's right, because she was the clout. Guys, go and look at history. Thank you very much, RT. When you see every AALIYAH picture, they always on her. She don't be on them like that. They be all her. And damn super. He way older than her. Up her ass. Because she was that clout. Dame Dash tried to use AALIYAH to stamp his CEO status. But if you think about before AALIYAH, what proof you got a Dame with these chicks? Man, what top-notch chicks Dame got before AALIYAH? What he got before AALIYAH and after AALIYAH? Then they so proud AALIYAH was goddamn younger than them. Damn, you want to press me? Show me a bad chick your age or older. You didn't do that, sir. Sounds good. All right? And damn, you still hanging around a bunch of damn youngsters talking about Jay-Z. No, sir, you ain't nowhere on that man level. Somehow, y'all started out the same, but you ain't, on a scale of 1 to 10, you ain't even a 3 next to Jay-Z. That's the sad part, sir. Let's go. All right? Look to me like y'all were predators over AALIYAH. I'm going to keep telling you that. When I say predators, clout predators. Because people that don't know history and don't know time, they actually don't know how big AALIYAH was, or they don't know how favorite she was. They don't know. They don't know nothing about the days before Beyonce. Their mind got erased. She was younger than all of them, but had more clout than all of them because of Robert. Then magically, Best of Both Worlds tour, Robert gets pepper sprayed by Rockefeller Records. All this stuff happening. Look to me like they had a personal vendetta against Robert. I don't care what nobody say. How we know that? They never betrayed to be his friend. And it looked to me like, now look at when Robert's alive. Robert is alive. Meaning Robert free, AALIYAH's alive. Now let's look at it. This was really them trolling R. Kelly. We got your girl. She with us now, Robert. See that? You guys are punks. I'm always saying, I think y'all envied R. Kelly because one thing I know about Robert in this game, he had all the women and y'all didn't. That is a fact. How we know that? It's a fact. But y'all damn track record, y'all ain't had no woman like that. And it's a fact, all y'all women were young. Now, R. Kelly had all women. He just preferred young, but he had a lot of women. Meaning, when R. Kelly starts singing, women just take their clothes off, sir. Damn, that was never you. So let's just stop it. Y'all were hating on R. Kelly, guys. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. And I'm saying that because y'all were so proud to have his ex-woman. Damn, you exposed, brother. You exposed. You know why you exposed? Because, bro, everything you got, Russell Simmons and them gave it to you. You don't forget, Def Jam made you Dame Dash. All right, don't ever forget that. They made you have that persona. Russell and them hooked y'all up with the clothes. They hooked y'all up with all the plugs. Let's just stop playing, Dame. See? And this is when you were trying to brand yourself. Rockefeller just taking off. Rockefeller going to the next level. This is your way of branding yourself to be this top executive. But you are the same executive that let her get on a bum-ass airplane, Dame. And she said y'all was just her friends. That's why you were her boyfriend. But I'm going to say when it comes to AALIYAH, you was her toy friend. That's right. She probably just rolled your face. Meanwhile, even Jason Lee cooked his ass. Jason Lee ain't even buying Dame Dash. I'm saying it for a reason. You know why? Because Dame been doing a lot, y'all. Meaning, Dame is a slickster. That's why I just been playing the game. I just been playing the game. Like, let Dame keep going. I'm going to watch them keep going. I'm going to watch them crash this damn internet. I'm going to watch them go from platform to platform to platform saying the same goddamn thing. And then when it all comes around, we're going to take another look at it. The princess of R&B, which is your proof, if she didn't die, she would have been the queen. Uneasy feeling about, look, apparently she had an uneasy feeling about getting on that plane. As she said in her final text to her former boyfriend. However, she said she had to do it for the video, Dame Dash said. But we don't know what she said. All right? Referring to the fact that AALIYAH was flying from the Bahamas to Florida. So you're telling me after she did the video, she had to get on that bum-ass plane. Now I can see if she had to get on it to make the video shoot, meaning I got to go to Bahamas, I got to shoot, I ain't got no choice. She ready to come back to the States, get on a bum-ass plane. And he talking about she had to get on the plane. Damn, did she ask you for a private jet or something? I don't know. All I'm saying is this. Let's go. Even Jason Lee wasn't buying him a minute. Trust me. Trust me. Dash continue. Check this out, y'all. This is what Dame Dash said on Aaliyah. Aaliyah's resting in peace. She is not here to defend herself. This is what Dame Dash saying, something I never heard in my life. Dame Dash continue. She knew the plane wasn't right. That's one thing. And she was always scared of planes. That's another thing. I never heard neither one of those. I heard about Fat Joe was scared to fly, but I ain't never heard about Aaliyah scared to fly. I never heard that. Per his claims, the singer, who was 22 years old, 22, at the time of her death, used to travel with a satin pillow, and I called it her good luck pillow. Fool making stories 25 years later, y'all. He then speculated that his late girlfriend eventually boarded that plane so that she could quickly return to him. He said she got on the plane to quickly return to him. But then he said she needed to be on that plane for the video. But then this is where he messed up at right here. Dame Dash said Aaliyah got on that janky-ass airplane to rush back to him. See, you never believe a man whose teeth fall out his mouth, and I told Dame that was his last warning. But now he gonna see. He gonna see for his own reasons. Now, like I said, Jason Lee already cooked his ass. And I'm gonna tell Dame right now, I respect Jason Lee more than all you hip-hop guys. Straight up. Because at least he gonna stand on what he's standing on. He gonna say what he gonna say. Y'all gonna be tap dancing. And Dame, your only defense is what? Bashing them. See, your gimmick is bashing Charlamagne and Jason Lee, but at the end of the day, you didn't prove nothing. You can't even prove you got a better platform than Jason Lee. See, you are now looking like the grumpy old head that used Jay-Z for clout. Now you using Aaliyah for clout, but the whole time you don't look the same since Def Jam dropped your ass. You've been dropped for a minute. Y'all split the money on Def Jam. That was damn near 20 years ago. You have not been the same since. You've been sinking. You got sued. And you still ain't. Nobody knows that you actually went broke from running your mouth and that dude sued your ass because you made him lose money. And you're still running your mouth because the joke was on you in the end. You're the chatty patty. Not Charlamagne, it's you. You are the chatty patty, Dame. You are telling us a story that Aaliyah hopped on a janky-ass airplane to come see you. Now you about to get exposed, Dame. Nice try, Dave. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Now, let's slow this down. You'll see. Every picture, they was on her. Dame was on her ass. Aaliyah was the clout. Look at every picture she in with other people. You will always see. They always draped on her. She just be regular. See it now? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? All right then. Excuse me for yelling, y'all. They do this. I told them to leave. Told them you are never coming back, but they didn't listen. That's why quiet part out loud. That shit flopping. Quiet part out loud. Your channel called D Haven's Hate Circle. All right, y'all let D Haven go on there so long. I was laughing watching y'all views crash. Now y'all finally said, okay, that's enough, D Haven. All right, see you later, D Haven. Then they go to Dame. Man, stop it. Stop it. Dame, Dad, you know I'm cooking. You know I'm coming at Dame too. Dame, you think I don't know you slickly try to take over YouTube, sir? You think I don't know that? So by the time you and Oskino come together, you the one exposing the plot. Using Jay-Z for a front, too low-key, try to take over the internet and put their feet in position. Now, I ain't got it against Oskino, but Dame is a clown. And when I saw Oskino with Dame, hey, Oskino, hey, told y'all, if you ain't going for self on this thing, you ain't getting no respect from me. I don't deal with that teaming up. We gonna reunite. Oh, that shit corny, y'all. Y'all trying to keep something going that's going. But damn, if you don't think I know, you tried to manipulate and take over YouTube, you're mistaken. Go to Cam Capone, same story. Y'all already show y'all Philly. You, Jaguar, right? All y'all go to the same goddamn platforms. Anybody got something against Jay-Z, they go to the same platforms. Anybody got something against Diddy, go to the same platforms. And what they gonna do? Say the same goddamn thing. That's why I'm tired of their ass, y'all. Well, I saw you on Art of Dialogue. All of them knock off Art of Dialogue channels. That's why I don't keep playing with y'all, man. So I'm not gonna keep playing with none of y'all. First of all, y'all all goddamn knockoff Vlad TVs. But then Art of Dialogue, they did something a little different. So I respect them. But at the same time, everybody else, you a goddamn knockoff Art of Dialogue, knockoff Vlad, not Quiet Part, knockoff, goddamn Cam, knock all y'all shit, knock off. Knock off. All right? Y'all need to crown Vlad for inspiring all y'all. Y'all need to crown Art of Dialogue for inspiring all y'all. But the problem is, y'all have bozos on y'all channel, and y'all are proving y'all ain't trying to invest no money. But the trick is, them bozos on y'all channel been crashing y'all channel. You know what's crashing? When your channel somehow keep going down and not up. Yes, D-Haven and Dame been crashing their damn channels. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, they get an interview from Dame Dash like it's fucking exclusive and chop it up piece by piece by piece by piece. No, it's called they need content, and Dame Dash ain't gonna help your channel. Dame, is this after you got knocked upside your head in Europe? Is this after Choke No Joke left you? Because, boy, it looked like you got a nice shine on that big dome. That's right. Somebody tried to crack your watermelon right there, Dame. And ever since then, you ain't been the same man. Let's go. Nah, let's go. He's busted. He's busted. Let's go. She said, I'm going to this video and then come right back. So which one is it, Dame? Did she leave you on a bum airplane and then try to get back on one? Or did she fly on a normal plane and came back on a bum one? Dame Dash said AALIYAH got on that bum-ass airplane to come back to him. Now, we're going to talk about it. It's very simple, Dame. AALIYAH's plane crashed less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute after leaving the runway and caught fire. Mind you, he just said, the woman said, I didn't want to get on that plane. Duh. Obviously, she seen something wrong. Obviously, she knew that plane wasn't at a certain caliber. This idiot is trying to say she was scared to fly. God damn it, we saw the bum-ass plane. Maybe she was scared to get on that plane, idiot. Damn, now you exposed, sir. I'm going to make this real simple. Ladies, bro, let's break this down to a very normal level. Let's look at what Dame actually did. His girl called him, baby, this plane don't look right. I don't think I should get on it. I'm scared. So what happened after that, Dame? Let me show you how your weak ass excuse from early 2000 don't work no more, sir. Ladies, a lady, you got to go to work. You know, damn, it ain't enough gas in that tank. You come out work and say, baby, I don't think I got enough gas to make it home. And your man say, don't worry about it, baby. You'll be all right. Just come on home. That's what Dame did. Meaning, Dame's supposed to say, baby, don't get on that plane. Just get on something else. Or whatever. He didn't say that. Which means he let her get on a bum-ass plane. Baby, I know the tank low. Don't. See, it's the same thing, woman. See, it's the same thing, woman. Your man, he want all the clout from you, right? He want to drive your car. He want to live in your house. But when you need gas money, he ain't got nothing for you. He ain't got shit. Then you like this, baby. I mean, it's a little bit of gas in the tank. I don't know if this is going to get me through the week for work till I get paid. I don't know. But since he ain't got no money to fill up the tank, he going to say, baby, I think you can make it. You can make it. You can make it to the rest of the week. You can make it a payday. Meanwhile, your ass break down on the road. Now he looking stupid. Told this fool I ain't have enough gas. But baby, it's okay. That's what Dame did to AALIYAH, y'all. He claimed he loved it. That was his girl. He let her get on a bum-ass airplane. So I told you, they got dementia. They going to keep talking and hang themselves. He said he spoke to AALIYAH before she got on the plane. Then going to say she was coming to see him, which means he let her get on that bum-ass airplane. When she said she don't feel right about it. If my girl say I don't feel right about something, don't worry about it, baby. It's that simple. It's that goddamn simple, right? Same way if my woman say, yo, babe, I don't think you should do that. I don't think, I'm going to listen to her. Because if we together, she got a certain spirit. We got a spirit together. So, according to Dame Dad, what we know, Dame, y'all fake. Y'all didn't have money like that back then. That's for one. For two, y'all was working off budgets. You let her get on a bum-ass plane, but I don't believe your ass. Meaning, this is what I don't believe with you. You want me to believe that this woman was comfortable when she saw that plane, sir? I'm going to say when she said she didn't want to get on that plane because that plane looked horrible. How we know that? We saw the plane, and when it crashed, that plane like it was from goddamn 1979. Stop. Man, that plane had nothing to do with no bunch of luggage. Maybe it did. Maybe it was just old. Maybe it was just old. Guys, the plane blew up a minute into the air. He let Aaliyah get on a bum-ass airplane according to his story, right? Why he ain't say, baby, don't worry, I got you. He supposed to be damedash, right? I got another private jet for you, baby. Matter of fact, baby, fly commercial. Why? It's just from Bahamas to Florida. Just fly commercial real quick. Bingo. She just had to come back. But he said she came back to him. So now I'm going to pull your ass bad luck. Just so happened the greatest female entertainer died when she was coming to see your ass. That's your bad luck, Dame. I told you, damn, you ain't never coming back. Sounds good, sir. Sounds good. You're going to try to make all the money off this. You're going to try to make all the money off Jay-Z. But no, Dame, you a clown, sir. Sorry to tell you that. In every platform you went on, you crashed it and made it trash. Sorry. They try to turn YouTube into the anti-Jay-Z campaign. Stop. What I say, the whole summer, y'all seen it. The whole summer turned into a goddamn Jay-Z Rockefeller reunion. The whole YouTube. Where it's at now? Oh, now they back in the days with Death Row. Other than that, damedash, you ain't convinced me. You had a chance to convince me. You had a chance to say some real stuff, but you ain't say nothing. Now, the week Aaliyah dies, he's saying he got a text from her. Let's go. Damn, you all messed up. But you need to stop getting drunk doing interviews. Damn, also didn't say nothing. When you had on that jacket and all the dialogue, your damn patch was hanging off your jacket. Your patch was hanging off the jacket, fool. Dame told us weekly in an interview published. This week, Dame want to get clout off Aaliyah passed away. That's cool. But he said, Aaliyah text him, said, I don't like the plane. I don't like the plane. What does that mean, y'all? That has nothing to do with the furniture, with the luggage. She saw that damn plane like I saw it. Because if I was her back then, I would have said, I ain't get on that plane. Damn, you let her get on a bum-ass airplane. You said it out your mouth. That's the narrative. You could have said, nah, baby, just wait. Get on something else. You let her get on the plane. Baby, I don't think I should drive this car and keep cutting off. Don't worry, baby. You're going to make it to work. Baby, the car kept cutting off yesterday. Something wrong with it. I don't know. Don't worry about it, baby. You'll be able to make it. That's what Dame did. He did the same thing a janky, broke idiot in the hood would have did. Let his girl break down on the road knowing damn well he need to get that car fixed and knowing damn well he ain't had the money to help get the car fixed. Don't worry, baby. It's going to be okay. Fool drive the car. He don't get an oil change. He don't keep the gas filled. He don't do nothing. It's going to be okay, baby. She the one the car going to break down on. See that? That's what he did. So miss me with all that CEO boss talk. That's it over with, sir. You let your girl get on a bum-ass airplane. God damn it, even Naomi Campbell wouldn't have got on a bum-ass airplane. Mariah Carey ain't get on. You let her get on a bum-ass airplane. That's part of it, y'all. It's more to this story. Let's go. Dame said he spoke to her before, and he said she was coming to see him. That's why Jason Lee don't like you. He know you full of crap, Dame. Dame, why you always beefing with rainbow people? You beef with Jason Lee, you beef with Lee Daniels, and you call Charlamagne rainbow. What you got against rainbow people, sir? I say that because you ain't proved to me you get woman since Aaliyah. Sorry, you was on the art of dialogue with a bunch of damn youngsters, sir. No, you selling your damedash credentials to youngsters and nobodies. That's what you've been doing, sir. In that fucking dirty ass warehouse, man. Stop it. All right, Harlem man. You ain't gonna hustle me, Harlem man. I'm the Sandman, fool. I'm the Sandman. I told y'all Harlem dudes y'all time up. Y'all ain't want to listen, right? All right, then. So, here you go. Check it out, y'all. He been living off the cloud of Aaliyah for a long time. For years, prior to Dash's latest account. Kathy Landali's 2022 biography on Aaliyah, titled Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah. Land have also claimed that an eyewitness alleged that the singer vocalized her concerns about the plane to the people that was there and told Dame. People she was there with, she told and told Dame. What she tell him? Dog, guys, you got to see the plane. The plane looked old and janky as hell. She probably saw that plane like, I'm not getting on that. That's what it was. We can see it. You can see it now, right? She saw the damn plane like, I ain't get on that plane. Google the plane, y'all. You'll see it for yourself. I didn't want to put those images up no more. All right? You'll see what that plane like was from the damn 80s. At the time, she was reportedly given a pill by one of her members after saying she had a headache. Mind you, all these stories, she never was able to tell her story. She was on a pill, passed out, allegedly. As per King's, it's a book on this, y'all. See, when they told you want to hide the truth, put in a book, it's the truth. It's so many books out here. This book written 2022, somebody telling you what happened right here. At the time, she was reportedly given a pill by one of her team members. Who the damn team member? Who is the team member? See that? That team member never said, nobody never questioned that team member. Hey, what kind of pill you give Aaliyah? There you got it. Dame bringing it back up. Now, my young people on TikTok and all around, they're going to destroy Dame. You keep watching. Check it out. Who was working for a transportation company, meaning Kingsley Russell was working for a transportation company. She was carried on the twin-engine 402B. They say Aaliyah was carried on a plane while she was asleep. Oh, my God. I never heard that. She was carried on a plane, sleep. Sounded to me like somebody wanted Aaliyah on that plane bad. Whoa. They put on the plane, sleep. Who is they? See, I'll tell you, who is they, y'all? Who are they? Who had the leg, the arm, and put in their chair and shit? Okay. For all we know, they put on that goddamn plane and got off. We don't know nothing. Aaliyah, see you later. Bye. Put on that plane, y'all. She passed out. They got off. We don't know nothing. That's why Dame should have shut up. Let's go. Right here. Dame admitted he let her get on a bum-ass plane. While asleep around 6:50 p.m. on August 25th. So I can see if she had to get on a bum airplane to make the video shoot. But what these idiots don't understand, she died after the video shoot, which means what the hell was the rush to come back? Oh, Dame says she was rushing to come back with him. Same way Dame don't think I know. He was in Miami the whole time with Diddy, and they all was down there at the freak-off mansion. All right? And my whole point is this, Dame. You admitted Aaliyah spoke to you, said she didn't want to get on it. You didn't respect that woman's spirit. You didn't respect her woman's intuition. You let her get on the plane, and then you said she was getting to come to you. There you got it, Dame. You said it. He let the princess of R&B get on a bum-ass airplane, y'all. That's what he said. Meanwhile, she was the clout. Guys, when you look at all them pictures of Aaliyah, they be all draped on her. They don't understand the picture speak 1,000 words. She don't be on them, they be on her. Because they needed that clout. She was the clout. That's what everybody didn't understand. At that time, she was the clout. At that time, she was bigger than all of them, more favorite, more future ahead of her. She was the clout. That's why they added Aaliyah to their Rockefeller stories. Get it? Aaliyah gave Dame Dash more credentials. That's about it. They didn't make no music together. They didn't do nothing. Just took pictures. Like I said. Damn, you a has-been, sir. Eyewitness claimed Aaliyah voiced her concerns about the plane. So, Dame, why the hell you just didn't say, baby, just wait, we're going to put you on another plane? Huh, Dame? They've been interviewing a goddamn bum that let Aaliyah get on a bum-ass airplane. Man ain't been the same since goddamn Def Jam, since Leah Cohen dropped him on his damn head. Ain't been the same. But what I told you, it's they whack-ass culture. Their culture is whack like that, where they got to support everybody and keep talking about the same people. Meanwhile, they don't understand this is a reflection that they trapped in a 30-year pyramid that don't even exist. That's why Jayz could have moved on with his life, because I'm starting to see the truth. Jay-Z knew all y'all was frauds and slow. I'm starting to see it now. Why? Jay-Z told Dame to make another hove. I didn't see another hove yet. I ain't even see another damedash yet. I ain't even see damedash reinvent himself yet. But he tried to do it on YouTube. It ain't gonna work. Y'all ruined YouTube, sir. Y'all are classified as haters on here. All right? That's what y'all classified as. All right, Dame? Y'all been crashing platforms. Sorry, quiet part out loud. This ain't no hate. I'm the one that told you what's going to happen to y'all. Y'all kept interviewing D-Haven. Once I saw D-Haven sitting there getting drunk, yo, a joke. Huh, you think Jay-Z take D-Haven serious? He's sitting there talking, getting drunk. Bah! No, y'all, no. Y'all turned y'all stations in a chatty patty. And not only that, I was watching y'all views go down and down and down. Next thing you know, old boy said, word is, he said to D-Haven, you know, they saying we interviewing you too much. No, that was the code word, D-Haven. I think this enough. Because that shit was crashing and they crashed their platforms. I watched them crash, whatever Capone, Cam, whatever, I watched them crash that goddamn channel. Guys, Cam, they crashed y'all channel. Y'all kept interviewing them and releasing them stupid-ass clips. That's not content, buddy. When y'all gonna do a blockbuster interview? Sorry. Nice try, Dame. You went on 8 platforms, but you still getting exposed. Because they didn't ask you nothing about AALIYAH. They kept asking you about Jay-Z. Meanwhile, Jay-Z don't rock with you, and you let AALIYAH get on a bum-ass airplane, sir. And your merchandise is make-believe. All right, let's go. According to an investigation per CBS, the plane was being flown by pilot Luis Antonio Morales, 30 years old, who was not approved to fly the aircraft. He was also reportedly under the influence. So, guys, not only was the pilot not supposed to be flying, on top of that, he allegedly was drunk and high, and they put AALIYAH on the plane, passed out. Nice try, Dame. What Dame said, she was coming to see me. Let's look at the facts. I'm only going to say what come out their own mouth. This the part he added. Never heard this sauce ever. He added mayonnaise on the sandwich, y'all. Check this out. She texted me saying, I don't like the plane. I told her, don't get on it. Sorry, sir, never heard that. Sorry, never heard that one. I told her, don't get on it. The masters of making stories on people that's not here no more. I told her, don't get on it. Damn, your stupid ass don't get it. You supposed to be rich. The story's supposed to be, I sent her a plane. Jackass. The story's supposed to be, I sent her a plane. The story's supposed to be, I booked her a ticket at Coach. First day smoking out. That's supposed to be the story, dummy. What he saying? I told her don't do it. She did it anyway, so. Jackass. You want to lie, learn how to lie, nigga. You supposed to say, I booked her a ticket commercial, but she ain't taking. Bingo. No, Dame, you let her get on that bum-ass plane. Because I know, if you would have said, baby, don't get on that plane, maybe she would have listened. I know that. Because the word was she didn't want to get on it anyway. See how simple this, Dame? Man, oh man, oh man. Man, y'all messing up. I told you old heads retire. 2024, but you didn't want to listen. Now, y'all playing with the spirit of AALIYAH. Meanwhile, y'all old ass still out here looking shady. Saying it for a reason. You know why you old? Because you on the same old BS. When I say y'all old, not because of your age, you on the same old BS. Y'all came online with industry behavior, but those industry lies don't work no more. Those industry, you going to sit on fake-ass industry platforms, but they all going to be exposed. That's why Jason Lee didn't sit there and let you run nothing. Jason Lee proved to me, damn, he don't buy your crap. So like I said, I don't have no favorites. Y'all know it's time I trash Jason Lee. I trash anybody. I trash myself. I don't care. I'm going to tell you what it is. I respect, goddammit, Jason Lee more than damedash. Why? At least he got his own platform. At least Jason Lee going to stand on what he stand on. damedash, he all over the place. I don't like Charlamagne, but I'm going to be on the Breakfast Club. I don't like Jason Lee, but I'm going to go in there. Dame go wherever a goddamn camera at. Dame go wherever they going to hear his ass at. But what Dame don't know, see, they only talk to him when ain't nothing else going on. damedash, a percentage of you is the reason why YouTube crashed too. Sorry. Now, out of all those out of dialogue interviews, what did he really say? He did a song called Cinnamon Doodoo. He dissed Cameron False Teeth. He dissed Jay-Z also. What did he really say? What did he really say? Anything about business? A bunch of talk, right? Okay. Anything else? Okay, he got a Paramount special. Sorry, damn, that's janky. I mean, damn, that shit on Paramount. You could have fucking released that shit on your YouTube channel. So you gonna keep playing with me, sir? Huh? You don't think I seen you and your boy? All I know is you and your boy started that channel. Y'all start flopping. Damn, I saw you was trying to go live recent on your channel, 3,000 views. I was laughing at you, Dame. Know why? I said he went on all these platforms and he thought he was gonna get his channel cranking, and that shit still flopped. Sorry, Dame. Dame, is this after you got cracked in the head in Europe? Because it looks like it. I need choke no joke on this one. Damn, without AALIYAH in your story, sir, you was a straight cornball. I'm sorry. Damn, all you are master of is fake-ass drug dealing stories. Stories of people that's unalive. Only one to co-sign your drug dealing stories is Cameron. Stop it, Dame. You exposed, sir. You exposed. At the time, she was reportedly given a pill by one of the team members. This is in a book. Dame and them ain't say nothing about this. Dame ain't say nothing about AALIYAH being knocked out. So, if you want to know more detail, it's a 2022, right? 2022 biography on AALIYAH titled Baby Girl, better known as AALIYAH. All right? And it goes into depths about people that was there, witnesses. They said she was knocked out. Dame ain't never say that. All right? They ain't never say that. Looked to me like AALIYAH was the prize, and y'all wanted that man's prize. Because I'm looking at it different. Okay. Y'all, this is what y'all don't get. Y'all wanted me to think y'all so much better than R. Kelly, but it looked to me, y'all just wanted to do the same shit R. Kelly did. Looked to me like it was just jealousy. Looked to me like you guys was doing this to get back at R. Kelly. And every picture I see, she was never paying y'all no mind. Every picture I see with y'all, she was the clout. Y'all be draped over her. And in my mind, I know for a fact y'all was 5 to 7 years older than her. She was the clout. She was the clout. She made Dan look good. But what we know now, that's their formula. What's their formula? Get a badass chick. The chick makes them look good. Kanye, Kim Kardashian. Only difference is Kanye had talent. Russell Simmons, Kamara Lee. The cornball gets the badass chick. The nerd get the badass chick, so the bros will think he cool. Meanwhile, bro don't even get chicks like that. No, y'all, they were dealing with young ladies. You got proof. Dame, none of them rappers can get a real high-level woman. None of them. That's how I knew they clout. Dame, Jim Jones, Cameron, all three of them from Harlem, no high-caliber woman in their catalog at all. At all. Because if I was in that industry, trust me, I might have been flopping a blackball, but I bet you I still have a lot of them woman name in my phone because I'd have been putting wood on their ass straight up. I put wood on the celebrity of 2002. She still remember that. That's what I'd have been doing. I've been running through all their ass. Y'all have been mad too because y'all don't get no chicks. We got proof. Y'all have no high caliber woman at all. That Jay-Z beat y'all with that too. Sorry, Jay beat y'all with that one. You clowns, even Nick Cannon had Mariah Carey. Huh? Even Nick Cannon beat y'all with woman. Sorry. Harlem, they made you look bad in the end. My real Harlem dudes get chicks. They straight players. Man, trust me, real Harlem dudes get theirs. Trust me on that. I told y'all they knock off Harlem dudes, y'all. What they did, I'm going to give Dame, Cam, and Jimmy, they were the ultimate persona of Harlem. See, they took that powerful Harlem energy and they enrolled it in themselves. They studied it. They embraced it. They took that Harlem spirit. And then they got backed by that money. And they just ran with that Harlem shit, y'all. But all it was the spirit, the real spirit of Harlem. They ran with it. That's it. Y'all wasn't Big L, none of that. I ain't going to go there. Y'all don't represent Broadway. Y'all don't represent Sugar Hill. No. Y'all just filmed doing movies out there. Y'all fool wasn't on the east side like that. Y'all wasn't about Wagner like that no more. Once y'all got in that game, y'all was not in Harlem no more like that. Stop it. Because I was in Harlem, I know. So I know the spirit of Harlem. Y'all ran with that spirit of Harlem. When it's time to shoot a video, go down by Wagner. But meanwhile, bro, Harlem, they exposed themselves. They made Harlem look bad. Dame, Jimmy, Cam, they all broke. That's one Harlem. You know that's a sin. Y'all let them off the hook. On top of that, they proved to us they ain't had the most chicks. Come on, Harlem. You know that's a sin. Then on top of that, Harlem, they all three ain't proved they got mega businesses, and neither three of them ain't bring no big business to Harlem. Come on, Harlem. Y'all let them off the hook. So when I said I'm not lining up with they clown New York ass, that's what I meant, because they perpetrated. The only one that's still making New York look at a certain level is Jay-Z, and that's after Jay-Z and all this trouble allegation, he's still on top of their ass. The only other person I'm gonna give credit to, I'm gonna give Fat Joe his credit to. He's still looking like the Bronx. I ain't gonna take that from Fat Joe. I'm just not. I ain't gonna take none from Nori. Nori's still looking like Nori. These dudes are clowns, y'all. The Three Stooges. The Three Stooges, you got it now, y'all. The real Three Stooges is Dame, Jimmy, and Cam. They are the Three Stooges, period, y'all. Don't let them off the hook. What else? You know why they're the Three Stooges? You know why. Because Hov took all their damn money. That's why. Man, you gonna make me, no. I'm gonna call Jay-Z when he do what he do. But when he right, he right. He checkmate all y'all stupid ass. The whole science of the whole thing is, pop, Jay-Z on Dame, right? He on Jimmy and K. He on all that. So the Brooklyn guy that got put on by the Harlem dudes, in the end, took the whole bag from the Harlem dudes. Brooklyn, y'all got robbed. Jay-Z booked y'all ass. That's why y'all mad. That's why y'all looking stupid. And that's why I know all y'all do is play online to make Harlem and New York think y'all still popping because they slow, meaning they got slow online. They don't understand nothing. Paperwork-wise, y'all zeros. Paperwork-wise, you a zero, Dame. Paperwork-wise, Cam, you a zero. Same way with Jimmy. On paper, Jay-Z made y'all zeros. Meaning, y'all zeros add up in his account. It's the truth. So, Dame, by you hating on Jay, what good was that for you? Sorry, Dame, nice try. You let AALIYAH get on the bum-ass plane. Now, let's reverse the story. Beyonce's in the Bahamas. She called Jay-Z. Babe, this plane don't look right. Something ain't with it. You think Jay-Z gonna let Beyonce get on a bum-ass plane? Let's slow it down like that, y'all. Raise your hand. Do you think Jay-Z gonna let Beyonce get on a bum-ass plane when she say, babe, I don't think this plane look too good? Not even ASAProcky gonna let Rihanna get on a bum-ass plane. But Dame let AALIYAH get on a bum-ass plane according to what he said. Now, before that, she said, I'm not feeling it. People around said she feeling it, meaning I know something. Meaning, look, bro, if I'm the man, that's my girl. If I say, babe, don't do it, she ain't gonna do it. Why? She didn't feel right anyway. Well, being that you already don't feel right or feel good, baby, just chill out. She gets on the plane. But what he didn't say, that's in the book, allegedly, she was knocked out on a pill and they put her on a plane. Because Dame understands you guys don't read. Also, this is why they've been doing all this work. I've been on their code. See, whenever you see these guys from the past online talking, 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of smoke and fire and heat on their ass. You're going to see, since bustarhymes been being accused of stuff, he online. They come online to defend their honor. No, Dame. You know I know that? Meaning, ever since you left Def Jam, you have not been ashamed. That's how I know it was a front for you. God damn it, even Russell Simmons still look like Russell Simmons. No, Dame. Sorry. He let AALIYAH get on the bum-ass plane, y'all. And AALIYAH was just his friend. I could see from that hand right there. No, he just cool like that. He got his arm around me, but I got my hand right here, like, you know what I'm saying? My arm ain't around him. She was the clout, y'all, the prize. She was the prize. She was the prize to make them look good. This was Dame Dash trying to big up his network back then. That's all it was. She said, I'm just going to do this video and then come right back. So now, Dame, please don't tell me. You're telling me she did a round trip ticket on a bum-ass airplane, so she left and came back on it? Then Dame Dash asked Sauce talking about Aaliyah was always scared of planes. I never heard that. Eyewitness claim Aaliyah voiced her concern. Eyewitnesses, not one. Eyewitnesses claim Aaliyah voiced her concerns about the plane. Top of the top. Aaliyah's plane crashed less than a minute after leaving the runway. Come on, bro. Woman said, I'm not feeling it. Get on the plane. 1 minute, it's gone. Dang. All you had to do is say, baby, don't get on that plane. She just going from the Bahamas to Florida. That flight ain't that long anyway. She could have caught any flight leaving. She could have came back on a damn cruise. Ha! You got it, y'all. She could have came back on a damn cruise, meaning she had to get on that airplane. But they ain't the one that said it. She was coming back to see me. I think he added sauce on that too. I told her, don't get on it. Sorry, sir. You don't tell your girl don't get on it. You supposed to say, baby, I got you. The man hop on this other jet. They want me to think this big woman that just did Queen of the Dam. They want me to think this big woman had a limited plane selection. In the Bahamas, y'all. Bahamas a place of tourism. What that mean? Planes coming in and out daily. They wanted me to think Aaliyah just had one plane option. Damn, you should have shut the hell up. All right? You should have just shut up. But see, I told y'all don't get it. The fact that y'all don't want to accept y'all career is over is the reason why y'all going to keep getting buried. And the reason why y'all already don't have no more honor. And the young generation don't look up to you at all. Sorry. Damon Dash says Aaliyah was always scared of planes. One question. Did you ever hear that before? You ever heard that before? Never heard it. Chatty freestyle on the dead. Each year, with somebody that's dead, each year they add a new line to the story. Yeah, every year they do the same thing. Dame Dash says Aaliyah was scared of planes. Damn, you took a lot of pictures with her. Why you ain't go with her to that video shoot? Why you let her get on that plane, Dame? That's all we want to know. Dash continued. She knew the plane wasn't right, and she was always scared of planes. Let's go. The plane crashed less than a minute after leaving the runway and caught fire. Further investigation into the matter revealed that the vehicle was overloaded by 700 pounds on purpose. And the weight on board wasn't evenly distributed either, because I guess everybody was slow, high, and on drugs, which means also got in the story, Aaliyah was around a bunch of bums. She was around a bunch of damn bums. All of them goddamn bums. It sounded to me like nobody had common sense to say, you know what? Let's just chill for a little while, get on another flight. We're going to risk our life to get on a bum-ass airplane. Guys, you ain't got to be rich. I told you. When I told you we in a new world now where lies and shit don't work, they are industry people that told industry stories. But what they don't get is industry stories do not work online. That's shit for MTV. Family, you don't got to be rich right now. Right now. If you went to the airport right now and you seen a plane looking suspect, you know goddamn well planes are new. You get to the airport, time to get on the plane, that shit like it's a 1987 plane. What you gonna say? You gonna be like, man, I ain't feeling that plane. Ain't your instinct gonna say, something ain't right with that plane, get on that plane. So you just gonna get on the plane even though you ain't feeling it. Who does that? Who does that? This woman basically sounded to me like I don't want to get on that plane. I know ain't nothing right. I'm looking at the plane. I'm going to say she didn't want to get on it because it looked like a piece of crap. But Dave didn't say that. See, he trying to say she didn't want to get on the plane because she was scared. Maybe she didn't want to get on the plane because she knew that plane looked like trash. If you don't believe it, Google Aaliyah's plane. You ain't high on no drugs now. Look at that damn plane now, and you're going to see why Aaliyah said, I don't want to get on that plane. It's common sense now. See? It's common sense now. Look at the plane, y'all. I'll wait. Google that plane Aaliyah had. And you're going to see why she said, I ain't get on that plane. That plane look old as hell. Then on top of that, they put mad luggage on it. And on top of that, then they say they put on and knocked out. They? Who is they? And do we have any facts? Anybody else on that plane with her? Do we have any facts? All right. It ain't my fault. Thank you very much, Black Free Thinker. Thank you very much, bro. So like I said, this culture is nothing but dead spirits that they keep invoking. So being that they want to keep invoking spirits, dang, you will forever be broke. I told you when your teeth fell out, that was your last warning. Now you really exposed. Not by me. Somebody already wrote a book on this. And the young people already been talking about a lot of stuff. And one thing we all know, I don't think Aaliyah felt the same way about y'all like that. And I'm going to say you. She said you were just her friend. Y'all were just friends. How we know that? Dang. Since Aaliyah, you have not matched her caliber, not once. You didn't even match that caliber woman. No, y'all knew she was a bad young chick, and y'all was up her butts. That's all it was, y'all. She was the money bag. She was the clout. Sorry, Dame. Nice try. You, Jimmy, and Cameron, when it comes to females, I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. Sorry. But I know one thing. Dame, Jimmy, and Cam, they was raised around Diddy. I know that much. What else I told them? You got the facts. Even though Diddy might have been out there, Diddy still had more woman than all of them, and Diddy had more woman than all of them put together. These are facts. That's why I say they want me to keep laughing at Diddy, but the Diddy got a lot of truth in him. Meaning, if you study Diddy, you'll see their weaknesses and flaws. What I seen, damn, Diddy had some badass baby mothers. Diddy had a lot of chicks. He had more chicks than all them fools. Y'all be looking at his zesty story. I be looking at the woman, all his baby mothers bad. Damn. Then I be like, man, Diddy did have a lot of bad chicks. Young Miami ain't no, Diddy got way more chicks than them, man. Period. They know we're on Diddy level to cut of those women, man. It's all proven now. We can take Jimmy, Cam, Dane together. They still ain't got more chicks than Diddy. What was my joke? Yeah, Diddy might have been zesty, but he still was more straighter than their ass. Diddy, that's what I tell him. You can't laugh at Diddy if you can't even get a woman. If you ain't got a woman, you can't laugh at Diddy. Because no matter how zesty he was, he still had more better woman than everybody in the whole game. All that stuff shocked me. Nah. Told you to learn a lot from Diddy. Diddy showed me a lot. He showed me who really zesty, and he really showed me who don't got woman like that. And that's why we know what's up. I got proof Diddy did like woman too. I got no proof of nobody else like that. Get it? Because they ain't had no bad chicks. Pretty boy, so-called pretty boy rappers with no girls. Let's go. Aaliyah's final text to Damon Dash revealed, I don't like this plan. So, bro, thank you very much. Let's all look at this common sense. Anybody, you rich, family, you rich. You got to put this in perspective. You're rich. You got some money. Anybody, your family, somebody you love, just period. Somebody love, call you and say, I'm ready to come back, but I don't like this plane. I don't like the way that plane look. I just don't like the way it look. What you gonna say? It's options now. Get on the plane. Let me get you another jet, or just catch a commercial flight like Rick Ross did. See that? See how Rick Ross caught that commercial flight? Everybody laughing. She could have caught a commercial flight. Why? It's just from the Bahamas to Florida. It wasn't gonna be that long anyway. See that? Simple, y'all. So dang. It was options. You are the man that's supposed to say, baby, don't get on that flight. And you would have been her stamp of approval of what she was already feeling. I don't want to get on this plane. And my man said, don't get on it. I'm not getting on this plane. Sit back in the Bahamas and drink some more. Drink another, you know what I'm saying? Drink a Bahama Mama or something. No, that ain't happen. Her own, according to this story, her only option was a bum-ass airplane. Now let's look at the part where Dame said she was coming back to me. I want y'all to get this clear. I ain't making nothing up. I don't make stuff up on people. I don't just bring up random topics. I'm not with the campaign of bringing their ass down. Told you that's on TikTok. The princess of R&B. So future generation, this is why Generation Z, this is why you don't have no queen of R&B no more. All right? Because Aaliyah was the princess, and by now she would have been the queen. Got it? All right. Apparently, the princess of R&B. What happens? She was a princess, and they let her get on a bum ass plane, y'all. A princess couldn't even fly in a high level, top notch plane. They let the princess get on a dirty ass airplane with a fiend driving it on top of that, y'all. Guys, you heard about being high. Do you know the pilot was actually high for real? Guys, the plane, what they let Aaliyah get on a plane with a junkie flying the plane, y'all. Family, you won't even ride in a car with a junkie. She got on a plane with a junkie flying the plane. How we know he was a junkie? The plane crashed in less than a minute. Do you see why it's really, when you're looking at it now, you'll see she couldn't win no kind of way. See? When I know what I know, she probably spiritual felt the whole vibe, like, hold up, something ain't right. This plane don't look right. What's the last thing, y'all? We don't think Aaliyah saw the pilot. She probably said, who the hell is this guy? They said he was hiding on drugs, coke. You can't hide that. She probably looking at this dude high. What the hell going on here? I don't want to get on this plane. Doesn't it sound simple now, y'all? The plane looked janky. The pilot is high. Meanwhile, the word is they gave Aaliyah a pill to get on a damn plane. Damn, you should have shut up, sir. Because now we're going to say it. You could have said, no, baby, don't get on that plane. Just wait. You ain't say that. Now we're going to get it clear when Dame said she was coming to see him. I want to get this clear. She knew the plane wasn't right, and she was always scared of planes, Dame says. His claims the singer, who was 22 years old at the time of her death, used to travel with a satin pillow and called it her good luck pillow. He then speculated, not facts, that his late girlfriend eventually boarded the plane so that she could quickly return to him. No, it's called making stuff up. Man, oh man, oh man. I'll tell you this, Dame. If Aaliyah was your girlfriend, look at you now, sir. Look how you embarrassing on a goddamn grave. Every time you mention her name, you disgrace her. Aaliyah will be ashamed of herself right now. See that? You think it's cool. No, when you talk about Aaliyah, you don't get brownie points. You ruin her damn legacy, fool. That's right. Hey, guys, when they ever gave Aaliyah a tribute? They talk about Aaliyah every year. You ever see Dame Dash give Aaliyah a tribute? I don't think so. All right. We know what time it is. All right, let's go. Jason Lee straight disrespect his ass. Jason Lee wasn't buying none of his crap. Let's go. So, y'all didn't know that Dame Dash tried to slickly take over YouTube? You didn't know some of these platforms work with Dame? Dame Dash tried to do a sneaky takeover to control the algorithm, but it didn't work. So I told you can't buy it no more. How your views doing now, Quiet Part Out Loud? Y'all look like I got a good platform. The guy that interviews sound like a cool, good guy, but I'm going to tell him as a friend, you better stop interviewing all these old heads and has-beens unless you work for them. Because your channel's been flopping. You kept going on about, you kept letting D Haven talk about Jay-Z. That's cool. But y'all went on for months the whole damn summer. My whole thing with D Haven, bro, you could have said everything about Jay-Z in one blockbuster interview. But see, I know what you guys are doing. Stretching out content. When y'all stretching out content, y'all were destroying YouTube with clips and clips and clips of nothing. And when I seen D Haven drunk on the platform, I didn't even take him serious. He looked to me like a Negro stuck in Brooklyn and got to get his drink on every day. Same shit we used to do, sit on the bench. Now, meanwhile, this is why YouTube has crashed. Beautiful platform, good camera, good everything. But look at the talent and people they're interviewing dark, disgruntled, dried out people talking about has-been shit. Meanwhile, Dame and them been trying to use y'all platform to stay relevant, But them staying relevant is not going to grow your channel or make YouTube better. They also go on y'all platforms and spread false narratives because y'all don't ask no real questions. You don't ask real questions. That's why y'all have weak-ass interviews, and that's why y'all platforms going down, not up. It's just what it is. All right? It is what it is. Don't worry about my numbers. The one thing about me, I ain't trying to be big like y'all, and y'all actually spend money and invest. Y'all spend money and invest into these platforms. Y'all put promotion on bum-ass content. You trying to make damedash important. All y'all did. He go to this platform, to that platform, to this platform. But meanwhile, he said a whole bunch of nothing. Because today, damedash the one being blamed for getting on that bum-ass airplane. Then on top of that, he exposing himself because he let her get on the airplane. But the question is, who gave AALIYAH that pill? And Dame. When you gonna say who the people she was with? Because remember, AALIYAH is always known to be with these people, but we don't know no names. It's just these nobodies. There's the biggest woman at the time with a bunch of damn nobodies on a bum-ass plane. Ha ha ha. But everybody knows there's a storyline behind it. We ain't gonna go there. Now, Dame, when you gonna admit the only reason why you went on platform to platform because you hurt. Jay-Z hurt your feelings. Jay-Z hurt your pride. Jay-Z embarrassed you, Dame. He took something you put your heart and soul in. This is what made you. This is what made you who you are. He took it from you. Hov did that. Hov played you, Jimmy, and Cam. He spanked y'all up, sent you back to Harlem. Now you're crying. Nice, good job, Hov. Good job. No, y'all. I told y'all about Jay-Z. You got to be on a certain level to play with that man. And they proved to me they know we're on this level. They already proved it. I sat back and watched. Nah, man, Jay-Z, man, he's smarter than all of them. Nah, see why he did their ass like that. Nah, see why he controlled their ass like that. They know we're on that man level. Oh, I know that because they had time. They can't even establish a YouTube channel on their own. They can't even do that without checks. Dame talk all that chatty patty white man, talk all that talk. He take black OG stories, get a deal with BT Paramount. Paramount is who? Who is Paramount? Who is that? Dame ain't independent, y'all. Dame is a shit talker. A Harlem minute mouth man. That's all he is. Selling hot nothing. You got it? That's why I told you they got to stick together. Him, Jimmy, Cam, they all the same team, and you're going to see they all in the same boat for a reason. Hov played all their ass. And you get this part right. Jay-Z owns all of their future. Because their future generations won't see a penny off that shit. When life goes on, it's going to be like they never even existed on that record label. Blue Ivy going to be getting that money. Blue Ivy going to be getting Cameron money and Jimmy money and Dave money. That's right. Blue Ivy going to be spitting that check. Not y'all. He played y'all ass. That's right. This hurt Dame, y'all. That's why I'm coming back on the rebound. I let stuff play out. I let it play out. They was hating on Jay-Z the whole time. Dame, that fool was hurt. He was hurt. Dame is also hurt that Charlamagne is more tighter with Jay-Z than his ass. He's hurt. He's hurt. He talk all he want. This shit hurt his pride. He started this in New York with him, but he wasn't in New York with him for the celebration. You know he was hurt. He was hurt. D. Haven was hurt. Now I respect D. Haven. At least D. Haven kept it real. D. Haven was hurt. That was hurt. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know the rollout was like that. I didn't know the trains were painted. I didn't know they put in that much work into this situation. They was hurt, y'all. They was hurt. They was hurt. That's why I told you in the end, Jay-Z made every ex-Rockefeller member look like a straight bitch. He made them all look like they was his broads. He made them all look like they was his kids. And when daddy left home, they couldn't eat no more. That's what he did. Meanwhile, my whole point was this. He wrote the Book of Hov. See, I understand how this guy works. Jay-Z the type of guy, I could be wrong, he assumes that when you're around him, you should be learning from him because you're around him. That's how I learned from smarter dudes than me. Some dudes ain't going to sit there and baby you. He looked at it like this. If I'm Jay-Z proving to y'all I'm winning, y'all see my grind, why you ain't catching up? Or why you ain't following my path? Or y'all want to be my adversary? So damn, you want to make Cam the CEO? Y'all want to do all the stuff behind my back? All right. Meanwhile, they proved to me they didn't learn nothing from that man. Meaning, they didn't learn from him or they didn't learn how to outsmart him. Are you getting it? Which means the proof came out in the end when Jay-Z got to a certain level and he realized, damn, what am I giving Biggs this money for? What Biggs do? Biggs don't do too much. I'm doing everything. Damn, what Dame do? Dame always open his mouth up, ruining deals. What I need these guys for? Then he told him, make another Whole Food, make another one. He ain't make one yet. He ain't make one close. He ain't make a Jay-Z Jr. He ain't do nothing. Got it? All right. He beat them, y'all. And they was hurt. What you saw this whole summer was hurt Rockefeller members. Trying to also take over this. They also try to Dame Dash tried to rebrand himself by dissing Jay-Z. Him and his homeboy Kenyatta run back to their YouTube channel. I saw that shit getting 3,000 views. What they didn't know. Just because you hop on other platforms don't make your channel grow. Actually, those big channels steal your traffic. That's what happens. Sorry. All right. Meanwhile, same soup reheated. Didn't I tell you they think people are stupid? Hey, fam, Dame in his mind. Let's go. Remember, they got dementia. Dame in his mind thinks. Now, don't forget this is separation. You do got the dumbass bros. Mostly the men, they're the dummies. The regular people that got shit to do, I'm talking to you. He thinks you're going to watch him on Art of Dialogue. Wait for all his clips to drop. Then watch him on Cam Capone News again. Wait for the clips to drop. Then watch him on Quiet Part Out Loud. Wait for the clips to drop. These niggas really think they that important. They're dropping this shit like it's exclusive content, y'all. Meanwhile, if I recorded Dame Dash, I'd drop that shit in one day, get it over with. Because I told you, they've been stretching out content because they need money. They sorry. Y'all are not doing no blockbuster interviews. Y'all, I already know what y'all doing. Y'all paying for promotion. Why y'all not doing no blockbuster interviews? Why y'all doing janky, low-level interviews and clipping and clipping and clipping and clipping? What is wrong with y'all? Where's the blockbuster interviews? Where they at? Duh, I don't got to keep hearing stories from the old era that don't exist no more unless you're going to ask them, hey, Dame, why you let Aaliyah get on that plane? Hey, Dame, what made you want to get Aaliyah from R. Kelly? Dame Dash let Aaliyah get on that bum-ass plane, y'all. He claims he spoke to her, and she said she wasn't feeling it. I told her don't get on it. Whatever, bro, whatever. The word you're supposed to say, dumb Dame dummy, you supposed to say, I told her I sent her a plane. I told her to hop on a commercial flight. You didn't say that. You just, like that broke dude in the hood, let his girl drive all week with no gas in the tank because you can't afford to put no gas in the tank. You help your girl destroy that car, but somehow your broke ass never get repairs. And when a car break down, it always break down when your girl got the car. Same way you let Aaliyah break down in that plane. Same shit. Meanwhile, let's get away from this clown. See that, Dame? This is why you're mad. See? I say what I said about Shaw. See, I work accordingly on this channel. When they do something, say something, I say something. But other than that, today ain't about Charlamagne. It's about Dame. Dame, you hate on Charlamagne because you mad Charlamagne is more cool with Jay-Z than you now. That's why your ass mad. And you mad because you call Charlamagne a chatty patty, but he still has a career and he's still tight with Jay-Z to an extent, and you're not. Dame Dash, you know goddamn well you wish you had a Rock Nation hat. Dame Dash, if Jay-Z right now say, take this $10 million in his Rock Nation hat, you know goddamn well you'll do it. So just stop, bro. You know damn well if Jay-Z said, let's hash it out. You too, D. Haven. If Jay-Z right now said he got some money for y'all to put on that rock hat, you know damn well you'll do it. Well, stop, y'all. Y'all know y'all would. It sound good online, bro. Y'all online. You are online. Y'all guys are not doing nothing. So if Hov got a job for you, you better put on that Rock Nation hat. YouTube ain't a job. All right, you better take that hat. God, you got on a CEO hat, but that company is bogus, sir. It just is. Let's go. You just mad because Charlamagne got a job. And Charlamagne can put on Rock Nation hat. You can't. It's the truth, y'all. Dame is worse than Charlamagne. Told you, I don't play those games they play. This one over that one. I ain't got no favorites. But I'll tell you right now, as of today, no, Charlamagne got more respect than Dame Dash. Sorry. God damn it, Charlamagne got more money than Dame Dash. Huh? So Dame Dash, how the hell Charlamagne got more money than you? So you call Charlamagne a chatty patty and he got a boss, somehow he got more money than you. How was that, Dame? Because you a clout chaser. See Dame Dash clout chasing Aaliyah? All right. No. Guess what, Dame? I got proof you ain't that smart. Because even Charlamagne beat your ass. Charlamagne beat you. Charlamagne beat Jim Jones. And he beat Cameron. I'm calling all three of y'all out because y'all were 3 top members of Rockefeller Records. But somehow even Memphis Bleek's still around. And y'all not. Even Memphis Bleek still got his rock chains. Y'all don't. Sorry. Meanwhile, that was Charlamagne the God trolling Dame because Dame ain't there. Dame mad. See, Dame was the one around in 96. That's why Jay-Z rubbed it in his face. Dame was around 96, not Charlamagne. Charlamagne said, I'm around now, but Dame, this Jay-Z shitting on y'all. Why? Jay-Z knows 96 means more to Dame than anybody else. That's the name we're pushing them 96 Lex. This shit hurt Dame, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a real man. If I was down with this shit and this shit happened to me, I got finessed in the end. We doing a reunion back home in the city where I'm from. And I'm watching this guy do all this shit without me because we fell out, man. I would have been hurt, sir. I probably would have been. Like, damn. He wrote Dame out of history, y'all. This was Jay-Z rewriting history. See, this is not for us. 10, 20 years from now, it's going to look like Dame Dash never existed in his legacy, period. Jay-Z is, I'm telling you, the smart dude, y'all. This movement was also to write Dame ass out of history. Write his ass out of here. Because in the end, he's going to be a clown online, but he's also going to be detached from this Rockefeller dynasty. Jay-Z strategically plucked everybody away. Get out of here. Pop. He actually erased their ass from the Rockefeller legacy, y'all. That's what he did. Got it? Got it. Because the truth is, what they might not want to accept. See, Rock Nation is the company you're supposed to be under if you're an old entertainer. If you're not under Rock Nation, you more or less under knockoff ass companies. Because Rock Nation is the label or management for older rappers. But see, what it also means that if Jay-Z not rocking with you like that, you're not really doing too much. And there's no company you going to start that's going to compete with Rock Nation, period. So that's why when I'm talking to Dame from New York, you ain't going to escape this because you ain't with Hov no more. Which means he was able to see y'all struggle online. Let's go. You can't build off hate. Meaning, if y'all said what you had to say about Jay-Z, but this summer, you talking about he got cinnamon doo-doo breath. What does that have to do with anything, Dame? I'm trying to show you was online playing. Jay-Z getting stuff done. So now he going to be in London. He got the pop-up shop already. Now, the only question I got about Jay-Z is how is it going to pan out for him? Is he going to rock the crowd? What else I'm going to talk about? We have proof and facts in this country called America. that most people that are Jay-Z fans didn't even buy his merch. I called them out for a Jay-Z challenge. They kept talking about how great Jay-Z is. I'm talking about Jay-Z fans, public defenders, and big ass Sambos. Did you see anybody on YouTube with a Jay-Z hat? Meaning, did you see anybody support Jay-Z by buying his merch? I'm showing you how they always talk about Jay-Z. They always saying his name. Jay-Z re-released the catalog for $1,500. I challenged them. I didn't see nobody with the case at all. See, I don't blame Jay-Z. He understands. Yeah, his era loves him, but they don't spend no money. They didn't buy the Book of Hov. How I know that? Because they all broke. How the hell you was around Jay-Z? He wrote a book of success. They ain't buy the book. They ain't buy the Jay-Z hat. They couldn't afford the Air Force Ones, and they damn sure couldn't afford the goddamn case. But I bet you in London, he gonna sell more merchandise. And I'm saying that because all y'all been praising Jay-Z for all these years. And I'm talking about his so-called allies. But y'all also proved that y'all don't support that man like that. Y'all just use him for clout. And I'm saying that because he wrote them out of history. He's still making money. They don't understand online is nowhere on Jay-Z level. Meaning everything you said online meant nothing. And on top of that, y'all, I watched them crash. See, these channels they were on, the views were going up. But the more Damon that was on there, behaving, them shits kept going down and down and down and down and down. Yep. Now, this is where Jay-Z gonna be at. All his merch gonna be right here. It's gonna be on sale for about 5 days. But I'm gonna assume he's gonna make more money over there. And I'm saying that because nothing they said online stopped his money or his movements. And don't forget, this whole AALIYAH conversation has nothing to do with Jay-Z. Because remember, she was with Dame when it happened. But one thing I got the proof on, we already went into that story. Looked at the plane, but we looked at the plane after the crash. That plane was horrible. Dame, only question for you is, 2 questions. Is this after you got cracked in the head in Europe? Is this after Choke No Joke ran on you? I think so. And the other question is, Dame, did you let AALIYAH get on that plane because you were broke back then perpetrating? Why you ain't let her get on that plane, Dame? Dame, what you're not telling in that story is you had the option to say, don't get on the plane. And we have never heard of AALIYAH scared to fly. And I have enough sense to know AALIYAH been flying on top-notch planes her whole career. I mean, I'm smart enough to know that. But all of a sudden, she's on this bum-ass plane telling people she don't feel right about the plane. Didn't they say they gave her a pill? So, Dame, did you talk to AALIYAH before the pill or after the pill? Because they said she was knocked out. And Dame, other question is, who are the idiots that put 700 pounds of luggage on a janky-ass plane? Who did that? And Dame, we still need updates. You Negroes still didn't tell us who selected that janky-ass air service or how the hell she get a goddamn junkie cokehead for a pilot. These are the questions we never heard. This is stuff that my TikTok friends are looking up. Yeah. Let's go. No, this is who Dame is. Who you see that Dame Dash. Why was you on Art of Dialogue free balling with your legs open, sir? Did you think I want to watch that interview, punk? Did you actually think I watched that interview with your balls showing, sir? Dame, you was drunk. Damn, I knew you were sorry. You had on a jacket with patches. I saw the patches hanging off your jacket. I told these people, I don't watch phones. So when y'all be on those, when you think I'm watching you on the phone with your lies, y'all think I'm watching on the phone, don't see nothing. I'm watching this guy, and I'm like, why are those patches hanging off his jacket? Dame didn't know that I know. He put patches on a Levi jacket. He put patches on a Levi jacket. Talk about he got his own merch. And on top of that, the patches were hanging off. All you got to do is watch the Art of Dialogue video. I didn't say nothing because I want him to keep going. Keep going. He was drunk on the Art of Dialogue with a Levi jacket with the package hanging out, free balling with his legs open, and his legs was ashy. Only time I watched Art of Dialogue, Gene Deal on there. Art of Dialogue, I watched Dame crash your shits. He had an idiot with a mask on, looking weird. Dame looked like he hanging around a bunch of damn teenagers and people that's 22. Oh, yeah, Leah was 22 years old, too. Hey, Dame, she was 22. How old was you? And Dame, you didn't prove to us you get no chicks like that. Why were all y'all old heads so fascinated with Aaliyah? We looked at all these pictures and we seen every picture. Aaliyah was never over y'all like that. Every picture, y'all could not keep your hands off her. Either y'all was draping in the picture with her, popping up in her pictures, putting arms around her. Y'all see little Kim leaning towards Aaliyah, leaning a little bit to get in that picture, leaning. That's what they was doing. Go back to the picture when Aaliyah's at the all-white party, hugged up all on Aaliyah. We already know. It's also like Aaliyah couldn't take a picture by herself. Y'all gotta understand, at this time, she had more clout than all of them. She was the prize. They knew about marketing and branding. Missy branded off Aaliyah. The Brat was branding off Aaliyah. Lil Kim was branding off Aaliyah. Junior Mafia was branded off Aaliyah. Everybody. Rock of Jay-Z, Dame was branding off Aaliyah. Meanwhile, she was younger, 5 years younger than all they ass. 5 years plus younger than all they ass. But you'll see, she was the clout, she was the prize. That what? Make them look good. You see his face pressed up on her face? Every picture they be draped on her, or she in the picture ain't paying their ass no mind. They love baby girl. This is how Dan was acting with a 22-year-old his grown ass. Meanwhile, I'm saying that because he didn't prove to me he get grown woman. At this time, Mariah Carey, man, you know how many grown women was in the game at this time? No, man, they hip-hop punks. Also, the grown woman ain't, that's why the grown woman, you pay attention, the grown woman always wanted the basketball players because they had the most money, it was most solid. The secret of the industry was those rich women always knew those rappers ain't have money like that. The rappers get you the clout, but they don't have money like that. Got it? That's why Kim K, all them mess with basketball players, football players. They always knew rappers ain't have money like that. They also knew rappers were the biggest fronters. When Jay-Z understood he didn't want to die a broke-ass rapper, that's when he started doing other stuff. When Jay-Z saw that Dr. Dre became a billionaire, Jay-Z said, oh, no, that's it. I ain't going out like that. And you'll see ever since then, he wasn't playing by his coins. Because when Jay-Z broke up with Dame, they had to split the money. We did the study. When Jay-Z had $17 million, Dr. Dre had $60 million. So you're going to see Jay-Z made a whole bunch of moves. Because he understood what I know, you don't make it to be a billionaire off just being a rapper. You're not going to make it to 100 millionaire just being a rapper. You don't believe me? Check the rapper's net worth. As of now, the only rapper updated $100 million is Cardi B. Nicki Minaj was over 100 million, but she took losses. I'm talking about right now as we speak, a current artist worth 100 million, Cardi B. Facts. Now you look at every other rapper. If we put every rapper together from New York, if I take bustarhymes, Jadakiss, Cameron, Fat Joe, Jim Jones, Mano, Fabulous, put them all together, Cardi B got more money than all they ass put together. Then I could put damedash in there and Lil Kim. Still got more money than all they ass. You ask me how is that possible? Because you don't want to accept this generation. They were the biggest fronters, perpetrators. But the power they had was those big ass record companies. But I'm going to tell you, they had another shot. And this is when I really knew they were slow. Once shit went into tech, they had a rebirth at their career. And this is what I'm trying to tell all these platforms. Y'all all late. Guys, the rebirth of internet brands, the rebirth of I don't care if your brand was in the dirt. The time of rebranding was 10 years ago. I'm going to take you back to 2016. That's when you were supposed to start your podcast. That's when you were supposed to start your online companies like title streaming, or you were supposed to start your video thing, which 50 did. You'll see Power start about 2015. Told you. Now that is 10 years ago. So when I keep telling y'all all late with these stupid ass podcasts and y'all janky ass content, you missed the boat already. It's an oversaturation of something that started 10 years ago. That's why everybody in the past year is in cash out mode. Why you think everybody cashed out already? Because it was a 10-year that passed. That's why Jay-Z sold Tidal. Why? Streaming passed already. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. They made the money already. Damn, y'all slow. Jay-Z is literally 10 years ahead of y'all. Facts. It's facts. Literally. Because I'm one of them too. I'm 10 years ahead of these clowns. I've told them 2024. If you want to know what's going to happen from now to 2030, this channel is based on 2030. That's why I always got to go back and say what I said already. We ahead already around here. I don't got the money Jay-Z got, but I know what he about. He's ahead of them 10 years, y'all. Let me prove it to you. All their complaints about Jay-Z is from goddamn 96. All the complaints about Jay-Z they got is from what? 2001. Which is what my proof. Jay-Z been ahead of them. He's decades ahead of them. Jay-Z done had Rock Nation brunches, stopped the Rock Nation brunch. He done did so much stuff, they still talking about. He's so far past them. You see that? Meaning they can't prove they topped him in business. Nothing stopped. Nothing or nobody stopped damedash from proving to us he's just as smart as Jay-Z or smarter than Jay-Z. Nothing stopped them from doing that. Because when we went in the world of tech, anybody with a name, smarts, could have became a millionaire or billionaire again. This was your second lifeline, 2016. Got it? So that's why I was able to see what they were doing. Now let me go back to the genius named Jay-Z. He's a genius when it comes to rap. Let me show you. I knew everything Jay-Z did play by play. When he bought Tidal, I knew that was him putting his feet down in the new streaming era. Then I saw him signing those old school rappers that didn't know what to do, that was dummies waiting on checks. I watched him sign their ass. Who that? Jim Jones. The Locks. Jay-Z knew that the old heads wasn't going to know what to do. So he signed them. You might as well work for me. Get some of this money. Meanwhile, they could have did the same thing he did. He also bought into their rights. He also made it where he going to eat off their ass off them streams. Because Jay-Z knew they wasn't smart enough to do it themselves. And one thing Jay-Z and Diddy knows, the New York rappers are trained to get checks, and they're trained to be taken care of by the record label or the CEO. Meanwhile, what really was supposed to happen, after like 2015, they were supposed to make Jay-Z their competitor. Yeah, Jay-Z, you beat us with that rap. You beat us with Beyonce. You beat us with that. But now we on the internet. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to be bigger than you on the internet, Jay-Z. I'm going to be bigger than you. They didn't do that, y'all. They kept looking up the Hov. What Hov going to do? Hov said, hold this goddamn liquor. Hov said, you know what? Put on this hat. Hov said, do drink trans. Put the drinks on the table. Put on. Y'all going to work for me. So I've been watching. What's the facts now? They've been working for Jay-Z the past 10 years. And I'm also using that to show y'all family how fast time flying. Everybody that is currently employed, been employed by Jay-Z for the past 10 years. This is why I say the facts is, if Jay-Z was to retire today, pack it up. If Jay-Z come back from London and say, you know what, I'm done with all this shit. I'm done. I closed the deal. I did my legacy. I did my reboot. As of now, I'm just selling merchandise, all my old catalogs. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm going to sell out of Rock Nation. I don't want that. I don't want to be nothing. If Jay-Z say right now, I'm just going to retire, raise my kids, be with my wife, all of these dudes to lose jobs. Straight up. They will all disappear, y'all. Swear to God. That also means Jay-Z got all of them by the balls. He got all of them by the balls right now. Jay-Z been feeding their ass. He has. He been feeding them, y'all. Nori, all of them. He been taking care of them. He has. He has, y'all. He also set Charlamagne up right. This is what else they didn't peep with their stupid ass. What I told you about New York. They don't even see how Charlamagne from South Carolina and Jay-Z set Charlamagne up to be bigger and more financially straight than every other New York rapper, period. Those are the facts, Jack. Because you know why? Jay-Z knew Charlamagne was smart. Charlamagne is smart, y'all. He ain't dumb. He is smart. He just used his smarts to be dumb. But the point you better get from this right here, I don't have favorites. You watch Jay-Z assist Charlamagne to be more richer than everybody else from New York City, period. Because you know why? Jay-Z ain't going to make no other damn rapper rich. What Jay-Z also know, he know all those rappers his damn peers. He know what else he know. Either they was in the game before me or they were coming for me in my career. He ain't forget that. Jay-Z just fixed them back another way. Jim Jones, you thought I forgot when you and Dame dissed me? You thought, Jimmy, you thought Jay-Z forgot? No, he's smart. Yeah, you dissed me, but I'm going to sign your ass. I'm going to sign your ass. I'm going to eat off your ass forever. And I'm going to eat off that Rockefeller catalog forever. You're going to be the puppet. No, Jay-Z checkmate all their ass. He checkmated all his peers. Then he embarrassed them, y'all. He made Charlamagne be more richer than all of them. Charlamagne is more richer than every New York rapper put together. That's what Hov did. So I told y'all, you could be mad at Charlamagne, but I'm the one on this channel that said Charlamagne worked for Jay-Z. I've been said that. But what I meant was, he died with Jay-Z. He gonna protect Jay-Z. That's why I crowned him Jay-Z public defender. But the truth is, like I told Charlamagne, why are you ashamed to work for Jay-Z? That's nothing to be ashamed of if everything is legit. Because that man made Charlamagne rich. And the joke is he made them richer than everybody in New York. Funkmaster Flex, everybody. Look up Charlamagne the God Network right now. Hov did that. That's why. Now we got to go to Megan Thee Stallion. Now let's go to another campaign. Y'all know I started this week. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody catching this live. What's up, T-Mo? What's up, Natasha Jordan? What's up, Smoke Dog? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, everybody? What's up, new people? What's up, Lisa? All right, y'all. So look. What's up, X? Y'all know I've been speaking about the campaign. Y'all know that. I told y'all they be listening to y'all. Yeah, I've been trying to tell y'all they all on YouTube. Not just because of me, but y'all know my campaign is what? I don't care about no back. I want to see fronts. Since I've been having that conversation, I just went on a rant yesterday. Next thing you know, I'm looking, Megan done gave me a front shot. Thank you, Megan. Thank you very much. Now, this is my point, y'all. Now, Megan finally gave me something to be proud of about her. I'm proud of you for this, Megan. I'm going to give her a clout. Because I think she heard what I've been saying. But it ain't just that. Remember the rumors about Megan got a you-know-what between her legs? Remember that rumor? Guys, that was a rumor. That's not true. Because I told them all months ago, if I don't see no slit, I ain't going for nothing. Since I said that, I done seen Beyonce show that slit. I think I saw Rihanna show that slit. Now Megan showing that slit. I told them that's what I want to see. I want to see frontal shots and side views. Now, you can turn around and show a back shot, but at least turn around. I don't want to see nothing bent over. All right? So that whole hip-hop slogan, a face down, ass up, I don't want to see that. Now, you can look back, but I want to see frontals now and side views, all right? Because those are views I like. Megan debunked the rumors, y'all. Remember the rumors about Megan between the legs? You got it. It's not true. But I've been through that. I know I did between the legs check a long time ago. But I just said yesterday, if they ain't showing that slit, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, man. I know Megan Thee Stallion be on YouTube. because she had a lawsuit against that girl, Malago Grams. They all on YouTube. I've been doing that. But I always told them, y'all do clown shit, you going to get clowned around here. Y'all do real stuff, I will crown you. Megan, you are crowned for the day. And Megan, I'm the one that said you're more of a model than a rapper. It's okay. But I also said, Megan, when you got that college degree, I let them know you were smart. I let them know you got a college degree. But I also said, Megan, I think they set you up with Tory. I think so. I think you and Tory got set up. I think Tory was going to be the next Jay-Z, and I think Megan, you was going to be the next Beyonce. But then again, Megan, I could just be talking stupidity. But thanks for the picture, Megan. Thank you, Megan. I'm proud of you for this. I'm proud. I'm proud of that. I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud. Because she finally understands she could take pictures without twerking. This is what you call class, y'all. But also, it's part of the campaign called Make Percentage of Americans Straight Again. Yeah. No more booty, y'all. I want to see slits. I start the trend. That's what I want to see. Frontals. All right, ladies. Now, step it up with them frontals. Let's go, goddammit. This also, sorry, y'all. This also going to make BBLs irrelevant. That's what's going to happen. All I want to see is frontals. All right? Let's keep it pushing, y'all. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, bro, you got to appreciate stuff like this now. Let's go. Now, y'all, we got to go to Young Miami. Sorry, Young Miami. Sorry. Y'all, check this out. I spoke about Young Miami having a hit. What did I say, man? I'm tired of repeating shit. I said if Young Miami don't drop a remix or a new song before Jay-Z and Beyonce hit that stage, she's going to disappear. Since Beyonce and Jay-Z came on that stage with Rihanna and all of them, Young Miami has disappeared. We have not heard from her at all. She said she wanted a Drake remix. That's not going to happen. When I saw who's supposed to be on a Young Miami remix, I said, she got sabotaged. Guess who's going to be on Young Miami remix? Lil Baby and Kodak Black. Kodak Black gonna be on the remix for Spin That. You mean drunk head, dusty ass Kodak Black? Yup. They did you dirty, Young Miami. You had a hit. Now, Young Miami, if you'd have got Drake that same, she should have ran your mouth. If you'd have just dropped the song with Drake or came with another hit, you would have been all right. I told them all you had a hit, Young Miami, and I also told them you got sabotaged. When Beyonce dropped that song Dunk, that was to take your life. God took it. See? Beyonce put herself in a conversation, didn't even exist. The summer was about Jay-Z. But since you had a hit, and when Beyonce saw your ass, when Beyonce saw on that BET Award, everybody was singing that damn song, Beyonce said, Jay, I got to come out of Yankee Stadium. I knew I was supposed to come out, but nah, screw that. She got on that she came on that Yankee Stadium stage 2 nights. That was to shut down Young Miami buzz. Then after that, Young Miami playing around. She ain't dropping no more music. That song faded out. It's about to be September. That was July. But now she's going to be doing a remix with Lil Baby. He's washed up. And Kodak Black. Young Miami, you're doing a song with a damn junkie. Let's go. This the real conversation on y'all, ladies. Told y'all the real conversations are now, ladies. Hey, bro, this is why I told them, tap into For No Fame when we do the lounge. Real conversation. Hey, yo, Punches, AI, Tiger, everybody, look, gather up, Matt. The conversations are starting to hit the light. They starting to hit the light now. Everything I've been talking about. All right, ladies, I've been trying to help y'all. The word is this, ladies. Y'all became big kids. And I know part of it is y'all been dealing with big kids. Y'all been taking care of men like they're your kids. Y'all have became somebody else. Y'all been on that damn phone too long. Y'all been scrolling too long. You've been with your girlfriends too long. And I and others assume you forgot what a real man is. And me and the bros also assume. This is the new wave, ladies. Ladies, this is y'all new challenge. I'm telling y'all what it is. The challenge is, ladies, Y'all are afraid of real men now. Y'all are scared and y'all are intimidated by men that look good, got their life together, got everything in order. Y'all scared of real men now. And I ain't even gonna put it on looks. That's the word. The word is some of y'all like low-level men. The word is some of y'all was with low-level men so much so you can control them, make yourself look better, but it made you incompetent to a real man. It's the same thing for men. If all I talk to is chicken heads, if all I talk to is low-level chicks, when I get around a real woman with her together, I'm gonna be scared. That's how it goes. Same thing. See, woman, being that y'all wanted to be like men, now y'all have the same symptoms of men. Men are scared of high caliber women, and now woman, you are scared of high caliber men. I've been knowing this. I also did experiments. Women are more comfortable talking to you, bro, when you look like dirt. Bro, you can look like dirt. Woman give you a whole conversation. Bro, you can look basic. They look at you, but bro, if you look fresh, I've been seeing women the past couple years, they literally will turn their head and act like they ain't looking at you because they intimidated. I saw a woman, they put their head down on their phone. You could be in a store. When they're in a car, they look down at their phone. Women are intimidated of men now, y'all. If that man look like he got something going on, they're intimidated. I don't know why. I don't know why. Now let me break it down. How we know that, bro? Bro, remember before women give you a little eye? No, woman always spoke with eye contact. Always. 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 Because I know the look. Woman, meaning if a woman is interested or not interested, it's in the look. But now, they don't even look at men, period. They look at that phone. I did experiment 2 times. Like one time walking down the block, I see her looking straight. When she get close to me, she put that head down. Hey, how you doing? Put the head down quick. Whole time her head was up. I did that shit more than once. How you doing? Before she get to me, she put that head down, y'all. Then I just started doing regular shit. Like, let me be on some regular shit. Women are intimidated from men now. That you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they are. They talking about it. It hit the stage now, y'all. Because the real dating is back. The real dating is back. Real men looking for real women and real woman looking for real men. But woman, you being challenged now. Take it from this woman. Single ladies. All my single ladies. See? Single ladies. Y'all were listening to little girl music. Yo, bro. They thought single ladies mean all the single ladies supposed to hang together and clap. See, they thought all the single ladies supposed to hang together. That's why they in the hooker lounge together. 10 single ladies together, y'all. They didn't know they looked like clowns and little girls. Let's go. What is stopping y'all from engaging with the men you find attractive? What else we know? You go to the club, what they do, bro? Just stand around. How long they been doing that? 10 years ago. How long ago Fun No Fame started going to clubs? About 5 years ago. Wow, they fucking corny. They just stand around. All my big ass kids, y'all. You know, I'm a trash all y'all. Sorry, ladies, step your game up. When all y'all be together, y'all grown ass, and y'all got them fucking Bahama cheap ass drink. I look at y'all little fucking girls. They be drinking big ass sweet drink, big ass Kool-Aid drinks. I'm like, man, them chicks goofy over there. That's how I was judging y'all, ladies. Not saying it's true. Yeah, you cute. But I look at y'all cute like y'all too young for me type cute. Like I ain't into that young shit. See, one thing about me, you better understand something. It ain't about I ain't into young girls. I'm not into grown woman that act young neither. Because a grown woman that act young to me is a young girl, and that turns me off. Yeah. I like women that hold their own. Meaning, this my standard. Lady, you should be with no more than 2 girlfriends. Really? The real woman I know? I mean, usually I'm used to this. Real woman just be with their girlfriend. But the most, 2 girlfriends. Lady, if you with more than 2 girlfriends, to me, you a joke. Meaning, I know y'all got y'all ladies night, but I want y'all to get real talk. Some of y'all been missing y'all blessings and opportunities in this world because y'all been too busy worried about your girlfriends. Yeah, too busy worried about your girlfriends. Meanwhile, your girlfriend can't do nothing for you. She leeches off you. Nothing for you. And y'all been missing. See, what's been happening? Y'all was messing with little boys and bums So that bum dude you with make you want to go out with your girlfriends. But see, me, I'm the type go out with my chick, still have fun, or I go to the club by myself and talk to chicks. And I'm the one, if all y'all 5'7" deep, I still woke up with all y'all. But guess what? All I'm looking for, which one of the growners? But I still look at them as what? Big ass kids. Because that's how I go. What this woman saying? She tired of having events and a woman just standing around. You know what she said? Ladies, I'm not going to keep bringing these high caliber men around. They getting fresh, doing, meaning, she's telling them, I got men that's official. I'm bringing them around. Y'all just standing there. Because everybody lost communication or they used to DM language. They got so brainwashed. Look, y'all, they brain is so dull from DMs. When you respond to DMs for 10 years straight, that's all you know. So if I ain't send them a DM, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to react. It's not a DM. Oh, shit, damn. They lost how to react with humans. So this is my point, ladies. You online complaining how you going to meet the right man if you ain't fucking got your head up. Don't you understand the saying of your blessings are always around you? That's how the universe works. If you want a real man, it's already around you, but you ain't looking. What she say? If you expect in this world where everyone that you're attracted to is just going to walk up to you and have a conversation with you while you're with 7 of your girlfriends, it's not going to happen. Thank you, miss. I told you the separation, and I told y'all. It's people speaking out, and this woman is very beautiful. Yes, she is. So I told you. And you see that natural hair? Meaning, it's women out here, y'all. They speaking up. Like, look, ladies, stop complaining about this, that, and the third. Men out here, y'all just on some childish stuff. So she said, I'm not throwing no more events. I got high caliber men coming, and y'all standing around in fucking groups. Because they've been watching them stupid ass clown rappers and online, y'all. That's what happened. Nah. But now it's time to fix it. It's time to fix it. Grow up, y'all. Shit. It's time now, man. Men looking for real women. Woman looking for real men. But it start with the woman. Every time I see y'all fucking head down on the phone. That phone can't do nothing for y'all. You ain't learned that yet? Damn. Let's go, y'all. We up. So Morales said she has received consistent feedback after events. Getting feedback after the events. Check it out. Asking for more men to attend. Yet when more men show up, dressed well and ready to socialize, she has watched some of them stand alone while groups of women remain clustered together. That shit been going on 10 years. Ladies, that's why I assume most of y'all put each other in scissors. I look at y'all as big goofballs when y'all be deep like that together. I do. Single ladies, I'm not inviting more men to my events until all learn how to engage with the men that they already have there. Damn it, it's called socializing. But they've been on social media so long, typing and texting and posting and DMs, they forgot how to socialize in real life. Or they think everything is about somebody trying to holler or somebody trying to get with them when it's called, goddamn it, socializing. How you doing today? You all right? Or how's life going? I like that outfit. Hey, you very pretty. Hey, it's okay. Regular conversation. I'll see you later, ma'am. Nice to know you. What's your name again? Okay, I'll see you later. Simple shit. They don't know how to do that no more, y'all. Tell you their brains are off. Too much baby hair. They got baby hair with gel for too long. Their brains are cooked, y'all. And they've been looking at woman butt so long on Instagram, all they know is woman. I will tell y'all, I left the last chick I was with because she thought I was playing with her ass. She might be listening. I say, hey, I'm on some real talk. Me, I'm trying to get somewhere in life. You want to keep worrying about your damn homegirls? I guess you got to hang with them a lot because I ain't about to deal with you no more. Goodbye. Because to me, that shit childish, bro. I ain't saying you got to be wrapped up in me. But if I see your goofy ways by you and your friends and girlfriend, meaning you hang with them, you on the phone with them, y'all gossip, you still doing that. I'm not with that shit. Sorry. You go hang out with them all you want. You can go to hooker lounges. Y'all can go to this event, that event. Go ahead. I ain't with you. Straight up. Straight up. Let's see what your girlfriend's going to do for you now. What they talking about? Now, let me give you the other half for the woman. Now you got women saying this. It's all real talk. These just real adult conversations. These conversations are the now. Also let you know if you want somebody new, it's out here for you. You don't got to settle no more. Mina, please y'all accept it. I know the truth. Ladies, can you please just accept a lot of y'all gave your life to low-level men and y'all knew they were low-level men. Y'all knew it. Just like, bro, you got to admit it. You know damn well you got with that chick. You knew she wasn't about nothing. You know it. We all know. We all did it, bro. We got with that woman for many other reasons. It wasn't based on no smarts or career. So my point is, I don't judge other women by the bad woman I've been with. Same thing, ladies. You can't keep blaming men because of the losers you've been with. And I know because I'm a man and I got a lot of bum-ass friends. Women have been accepting bum-ass men for so many years, it caught up to their ass. It lowered their standard. It lowered their swag. It lowered their confidence. It lowered their wits. Women don't even know how to flirt no more. They lost their sexy. They don't even walk sexy no more. They don't dress sexy. They don't do nothing sexy no more. Because they've been dealing with trash. But shout out to the other woman. It's y'all turn now. Check it out. Women are now saying, I would rather be broke and single than settle for an average man. Salute to the woman that's smart. I have to speak on these things because these are the women I'm trying to meet. Right there. She don't need a man, but she got it all together, and that's what I like. We don't got to live together. We ain't got to live together. And I still help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because now you made it fun. I would like to help you because you don't fucking need me. This is kind of fun. I like that. Let's go. See, now I can surprise her, pay a car note out the blue. I can surprise her and say, pay the light bill. Because she don't need it anyway. See the difference? That's the fun part. But no, y'all. Told you, real woman ain't settling no more. Because woman, you can have what you want. Just like you, bro. You ain't got to settle no more. You can have what you want. You just got to be patient. And you have to be in the right environment. But this is where we at. All right? So, understand that. Women are now saying, I would rather be broke and single than settle for an average man. Just like some men rather be settled, broke, and do nothing than be with a chick that's going to ruin his life or he got to be her goddamn dad. Got it? Or she just is in the way. You got it, y'all. You ready to grow up yet? Woman said, I'd rather be broke. Meaning this means woman not settling for anybody no more. That's the fad. And the other motivation is, ladies, stop being scared of men. Meaning, real men. Lady, you know damn well you at that gas station. If a man pull up on your ass in the Maybach, you going to get scared. Let's keep it real, lady. Let's stop. You're going to be scared. But back in the day, lady would have been on in that man's face. Who that in that bed? Who that? Now y'all going to be scared. Because your man's so low level. When you see a guy in something exclusive, you get intimidated. Damn. Yup, your man wear dirty nappy head. Your man don't get haircuts. Man pull up, fresh cut, Gucci hat on, you get scared. Looking that way, oh shit. Nah, ladies, it's okay, ladies, it's okay. Don't be ashamed of yourself, ladies. Don't have low self-esteem. Man. Don't be like that, man. It's not that serious. Men don't look for that shit. Sometime all a man looking for is how you doing? That's it, man. Just chill out. Meaning, whatever you want, it'll come to you. You see, ladies, also, y'all train online. You think things supposed to happen a certain way. The man of your dream, you might meet his ass when you at the gas station with your bonnet on. See what I'm saying? Y'all think you're supposed to meet a man a certain way, certain place, or if I come outside not looking good, I can't talk to him. Meanwhile, the dude of your dreams might be right there. See? You don't even got enough esteem in yourself to say, damn, I actually got that man when I wasn't even dressed. I was just regular and I caught that dude. You won't even look at it like that, see? Because you think it's supposed to be a certain way. I got to look a certain way. He got to look a certain way. It don't work like that, y'all. Y'all brain is online manufactured. Things happen naturally. That's how it works. So keep your head up and your eyes open. Let's continue on, y'all. Let's go. Do y'all know Deion Sanders' son is bankrupt, straight broke? It was a mistake. Legal expert blamed Deion Sanders for his son Shiloh 11. His son is $12 million in bankruptcy. Deion's son. See, ladies, this the men y'all like. Let me give it to you again. The childish ways is you like men because of how they look. Chris Brown ordered to pay housekeeper $13 million. Chris Brown is my perfect example. If I ask you to this day why you like Chris Brown proved to you he's a damn bum or woman beater. This is what y'all like. Y'all childish. That means you're a child. You base men on how they look. You don't base men by how they treat you. You don't base men by how they make you feel. You don't base men by how they help you take care of your business or how they handle their business, period. As a man, you don't base men on that. You base men on how they look and how they stroke you. But that's the case, lady. I can get drunk as hell, stroke the hell out your ass and have it all. That's what y'all been going for. But I'm using Chris Brown as an example to show you these are the type of men you go for. Meanwhile, Chris Brown is a straight goddamn goofy. Came out as a goody two-shoe boy, then become this fake-ass tough guy. What else about Chris Brown? Fool can't keep no real woman. Hey, ladies, did Chris Brown prove to you he got a grown-ass woman? All right. I got another one for you, ladies. Did you know men that got Geppetto behavior, they like women that act childish? Did you know some men like slow women? A slow woman, what we call childish. Some men like that. Why? He don't got to give you nothing. But what? Woody, you get them chicks wood, bro. You don't got to give them shit. Woman, I'm here to break the game to you 2026. A lot of men purposely wanted childish acting chicks. They purposely target certain women because they ain't got to give you nothing. When I say give you nothing, lady, I don't even got to be a man around you. I ain't got to do shit. Lady, I barely got to take out the trash. I don't got to be a man because you ain't going to make me be no man. You ain't going to demand woman shit. You see that? That's why I tell you go both ways. See, y'all say this man a bum, he ain't do shit, but that's the same dude. You ain't never make him do nothing. See that? That's you. You ain't know that you being a little girl. You was scared to say, hey, baby, I need half on the rent this month. I need this. I need that. You ain't even say nothing. Oh, you thought he supposed to just give it to you, right? No, he understand he don't got to give you nothing because you don't ask for nothing. Therefore, he ran your ass in the ground, and now you ain't got shit. And then what he going to do? He going to leave your ass and take that program somewhere else because you made it easy for him. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about women that take care of men. You know what I call take care of man? This is what I call take care of man. Food, clothing, shelter. When a man, he can't feed himself, he can't clothe himself, and he can't shelter himself. And he can't even pay your phone bill. He can't even put gas, he can't even fill your tank up. That's called take care of man. Everybody falls short. You mean you still let dudes dog your car that don't pay insurance or put gas in it? Who's the big kid? Who's the clown? All right then. Take one to know one. So always remember this too, ladies. If you build with somebody and you call them a clown, that means you the clown too. Same thing, bro. If you trash that woman, she a clown, you the clown that was with her too. Because both of y'all was in a clown relationship. Let's go. Dame. Nice try, Dame. Dame let AALIYAH get on a bum-ass airplane. And he admitted it. Now check it out. I'm going to tell you this too. One thing about y'all people, they don't like real conversations, y'all. They love monkey shenanigans. They don't like real conversations, y'all. So let's go back to Kitty Land. Let's go back to entertainment. AALIYAH's final text. Now y'all judge it for yourself. Let's break it down this last time on a recap. Dame said he spoke to AALIYAH before she got on the plane. She said she didn't want to get on it. He said he told her don't get on it. Eyewitnesses around said AALIYAH didn't want to get on the plane. Also, the main point is Dame didn't say, I'll send you a plane. He didn't say, hop on a commercial flight. He just says, as an excuse, I told him to get on the plane. Well, she had to do a video and come back. She told you, babe, this plane don't look right. I don't want to get on the plane. Dame trying to take this story and flip it as if AALIYAH was scared of planes. We never heard nothing about AALIYAH being scared of a plane. Not once. AALIYAH died, what, 2001 or 2? AALIYAH been on goddamn planes since the damn 90s, fool. AALIYAH been on planes with R. Kelly. We have never heard of her scared of no damn plane. When AALIYAH was with Missy and Timbaland, she was flying across America. We never heard that. Dang. I'm going to say today what makes sense. AALIYAH was scared of that particular plane. Now we got it, y'all. But you won't get this unless you Google the plane. You got to see it. Because when I saw it, I said, that's a bum-ass plane, period. Now look at that plane and look at it like this, because it's in your face. AALIYAH probably saw that plane and said, I am not comfortable with getting on that damn plane. Then on top of that, in the book, not no hip-hopper, somebody else wrote a book and said they gave AALIYAH a pill. She was knocked out. Uh-oh. We did hear about how they knocked people out, didn't we? Let's go. damedash told US Weekly. US Weekly is not a hip-hop article. That's why Dame didn't think the blacks was going to hear this story. damedash told Weekly. That's why Dame ain't never say this in no hip-hop interview. He said this to the white man. Let's go. damedash told us in an interview published on AALIYAH's anniversary of her unalive day. He said she texted me saying, I don't like the plane. Does that mean that goddamn plane look like straight trash? Do that mean she ain't want to fly? damedash told her himself, y'all. She said, I don't like the plane. That means AALIYAH sees the plane. That shit look old. It look scary. I ain't get on that plane. There it go right there. She ain't got to do it not want to fly. It ain't got to do with none of that shit. I don't like the plane. Why? Google the damn picture and you will see now why she said that. Then what happened? The shit crashes in a minute. They told on themselves, y'all. Damn, meaning, I'm not saying you had nothing to do with it, Dame. What I'm saying about you, Dame, is you didn't say, baby, don't get on the plane. That's all you had to say, bro. Maybe she wanted confirmation from you. Don't get on the plane. I got you. What else we know? Planes leave from Bahamas to Florida every single day on the hour. We know it's jets. We also know what? Commercial flights. But for some reason, she gets on this bum-ass plane that her spirit, her tuition already said something ain't right with the plane. Then throw out the intuition. She looking at the plane. What else she looking at, y'all? The drunk high pilot. Tell her friends, I don't want to go on this plane. Something ain't right. Tell her friends right there. She still gets on the plane. And then Dame had the nerve to say he thinks she was rushing back to him. Dame, what made you think this was going to be a good story for you? Apparently, the princess of R&B had an uneasy feeling about getting on that plane, and she said in her final text to her former boyfriend. However, she said she had to do it for the video. So, Dame, if she did it for the video was done already. She died after the video. So are you telling me she got on a bum plane, left America, got in Bahamas, then got back on a bum plane to come back home? When she did the video already, what was the rush to come back home? Why, after AALIYAH did the video, she couldn't get on a top-notch plane? R. Kelly had her on good planes. However, she had to do it for the video. Dame continued. You telling me, Negro, she had to be on a bum-ass airplane because of that video shoot when the video was done already? Damn, your old ass got dementia. He continued, referring to the fact that AALIYAH was flying from the Bahamas to Florida. So I'm going to tell y'all all again, dumbass hip-hoppers. The disrespect they do, they think everybody in hip hop is a damn dummy. They think we never got out the hood. We all just was drunk and high. Stupid. Why they think we stupid? Because hip hop fan mean you might be a dummy. So this Negro think, when he's telling me this story, I don't know that Florida and Bahamas is right there. Which means it ain't nothing to catch a flight to goddamn Florida from Bahamas, because there's always one coming back and forth. And if she couldn't get on that flight, I know goddamn well she could have got on what? Another flight. So what's the deal? What's the deal, Big Head Dame? I told you when your teeth fell out, you done. But you won't shut up, right? Now, dang, you better now you got to do some more interviews. Because them young people, they don't believe nothing you talking about. Do you see Dame with that goddamn crack on his head? I'm going to say, ever since you got cracked in your goddamn head, you lost your senses, sir. Let's finish the story. Because I want y'all to get this out of Dame's mouth. So Dame said he got a text message from her. And those who don't know, he got to be talking about the two-way pager. The two-way pager was the text message device at this time. Then what Dame said, she knew the plane wasn't right. Duh! What'd he say? She knew the plane wasn't right. How we know that? She didn't want to get on the plane. What'd he say? She was always scared of planes. We don't have no facts on that. Now, damn, guess what? We need Missy to co-sign that. We need Timberland to co-sign that. We need some more people to co-sign that. I never heard of being scared of planes. You got the proof, y'all. She was scared to get on a plane. She didn't want to get on a plane. She told Dame Dash she didn't want to get on a plane. Did Dame Dash send her a plane? Did Dame Dash tell her to go to the airport? All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Yeah. So right here, let's speed it up. I got something to do. Dame was supposed to be this rich Rockefeller guy. But was he really that rich? Guys, ladies, let's take this from being rich. Basic shit. You got to be back to work Monday. You call me and say, babe, I'm about to get on this plane, but I don't like the way it looks. It's Sunday now. I don't like the way it looks. Something don't look right. I ain't feeling it. Hey, the plane can look perfect, but you might just say, I ain't feeling this plane. Something ain't right. Man, I also saw that driver. I don't like the way he looked. Babe, what you think I should do? I'm going to say, try another plane. Don't get on something else, man. You might just got to be late. Don't get on that plane. That's what I'm going to say. Because you know what I'm going to say? If she's feeling that in her spirit, 9 times out of 10, I know my girl, she probably feels something. I'm going to say, babe, don't get on that plane. That's what I'm going to say. Matter of fact, check if some more flights leave out. Check if some more flights leaving out. That's it. Simple. Florida to the Bahamas ain't far, y'all. But when you from the ghetto in New York, you think that shit far. When you ain't never been nowhere, you think Florida, Bahamas is far. That shit ain't far. That shit right there, y'all. Straight up. Which means she had to get on that plane. It's facts now. She did not have to get on the plane. Now, let's go to the part where it said she was high, meaning they gave her a pill, knocked out. Claims the singer, who was 22 at the time of her death, used to travel with a satin pillow and called it her good luck pillow. He then speculated that his late girlfriend eventually boarded the plane so that she could quickly return to him. Dame Dash said AALIYAH lost her life rushing on a bum-ass airplane to see him. And that's why, even before, I don't know if y'all saw before, Jason Lee roasted his ass. Jason Lee don't respect Dame Dash. Now y'all got it, y'all. AALIYAH died rushing to see Dame Dash, according to his story. But he don't know. He is the idiot that could have told her, just wait, baby. Just stay. I got something for you. All right? So what's the clout, y'all? Told you when they open up their mouth, it ain't gonna work. Worried about Jay-Z? Stumbling on Aaliyah. Worried about Jay-Z? Stumbling on Aaliyah. Remember when I said, you're going to get a whole bunch of hip-hop topics. You're going to just keep getting the same story, because they all on scripts. A script means the same story. Cam Capone News, same story. Art of Dialogue, same story. Same question, same story. Anybody ever heard this story? Huh? Let's go. Now let's look at Aaliyah was knocked out when they put her on the plane. But the question is, who put her on the plane, Dame? Hey, Dame, who else was with Aaliyah? We need names. Don't keep saying people. Let's go. Since you want to talk about it, let's go. In a particular book, you want the book? Here's the book, y'all. It's called Aaliyah, titled Baby Girl. It's titled Baby Girl. It's written by a woman by the name of Kathy Landley. 2022. The book was written. Check it out. In the book, it claims that eyewitnesses allege that Aaliyah vocalized her concern. So if she vocalized, what that mean, y'all? She kept speaking on it. She kept speaking up. She kept trying to tell people, vocalizing. Let it be known. I don't want to get on that plane. I don't want to get on that plane. Why? Google the plane, see how it look. She like this. I'm used to being on a certain level. I'm not getting on that plane. It's right here. But don't forget, this ain't a hip-hop story. This is from a book. Hip-hoppers tell stories. They don't tell the truth. This story is in a book from somebody else. They ain't giving fabrication fairy tales. Word is, Aaliyah did want to get on that damn plane. At the time, she was reportedly given a pill. By who? And what kind of pill was it? Dame? Oh yeah, this ain't a hip-hop story. This in a book. You want to know more about Aaliyah? Get the book called Baby Girl. Because they think y'all stupid. They think y'all don't know about travel, so you ain't going to know about flight. They also think your ass don't read, so you ain't never hear this story in this damn book. Did not tell you when they online, they can lie. Whatever they say become the truth. You going to believe it, and you going to spread it. Meanwhile, it's not a fact. What is a fact is, Dame was the last to speak to her, and he could have talked her out of it. See, I played the game back in the day. I ain't going to say nothing else. Right here. At the time, she was reportedly given a pill by one of her team members after saying she had a headache. What kind of pill did they give Aaliyah for a headache that knocked her out? Right here in the book. As per Kingsley Russell, who was working for transportation company, she was carried on the twin engine. What you mean she was carried on the engine? What you mean she was carried on the plane? It's right here. She was asleep by 6:50 p.m. She was knocked out. The plane takes off. Within a minute, it crashes. Aaliyah's plane crashed less than a minute leaving the runway. After she said she didn't want to get on the plane. You proud of yourself now, Dame? Nice try, Dame. Nice try, Dame. Seemed to me like you was focused on Jay-Z too much. Jay-Z, the least of your problems. They were trying to distract the book. Now y'all know, my educated people. You want to know more about Aaliyah? Go get the book. Read the book. On that note, we're going to get out of here. We're going to let Aaliyah rest in peace. Jay-Z is in London. This is why Dame really mad. See, Dame, all that hate y'all did on Jay-Z, did it help? Did it work? I saw your channel is sinking. The platforms you went on are sinking. And I saw you try to reboot your channel. I saw you with 3,000 views, Dame. Stop it. You're in the dirt. You're never coming back. But one thing you are now is a chatty patty. So let me show you how this shit reverse. Charlemagne don't talk that much no more. Now you do all the talking. Charlemagne got more money than you now. and you doing all the talking. Dame, do you know you actually talk more than Charlamagne now? Who's the chatty patty, Dame? And guess what? Charlamagne took your spot with The Rock. That's why you mad, sir. Sorry, man. And thank you, Megan. Thank you very much. Megan do not have what y'all said she do between her legs. Those were lies and rumors. I also think some of y'all wanted Megan to have that thing between her legs. That's what y'all like. I'm going to get out of y'all. That's the pop-up shop Jay-Z going to be at. I'm about to leave. Holler at y'all later. We're going to laugh at Dame. Watch Dame when Dame quiet part out loud. D-Haven crashed y'all platform. I watch y'all views go down and down and down and down and down. So y'all really thought everybody want to see niggas hate on Jay-Z? Sorry. Tell you that time over with. Y'all think it's about names. I'm about content. Meaning, I don't watch people because of names. They ain't talking about nothing, they got nothing going on. They always giving you a bunch of what I'm about to do. They always give you stories about I'm doing this, no progress. Sorry, y'all. This why y'all coaches is idiot. All every channel is a replica of another channel. I watch this channel, ask this nigga the same interviews asked on that channel. Then he gonna drop clips. Meanwhile, about damedash, it ain't about nothing, it ain't about shit. That's why they all flopping. So I'm gonna give all y'all the content challenge. When are y'all gonna do a blockbuster interview? The shit y'all doing is not gonna make YouTube better. Quiet part out loud. I like the platform. Meaning, I like y'all setup. I know y'all not no low-level people, but y'all don't understand. Y'all dealing with low-level people on y'all channels. One day y'all gonna learn. Now I will say this. Let me find out, Dame. You tried to take over YouTube through all these other platforms. Oh, man. We out, y'all. We out. For real this time. Y'all enjoy y'all day. This right after damedash got cracked in his head. Looks to me like this is after Choke No Joke ran on his ass. Do you see that goddamn crack on his head? All right. That's when his ass got crowned in Europe. Allegedly. We out.